Gilgeous-Alexander has it. He's being played by Nembhard. Now Siakam over to harass. Gilgeous-Alexander picks it up. They work it to the other side of the floor. Wiggins drives it to the left baseline. Jackson is on him. Shot clock down to 9. Into the post, Hartenstein right back outside for a catch and shoot. Off target three from Wiggins. Ball knocked out of bounds, last touched by the Pacers. 14 on the shot clock. 24 seconds have elapsed. Oklahoma City will play it in. Near side forecourt baseline. And Wiggins triggers it into the corner. Holmgren has it. Back to the left edge. Dort for the first time, driving with the right hand. Got to the right side of the lane and missed the pull-up. It doesn't matter. He pushed off to carve space, and he's called for an offensive foul.
And that's a great job there by Neesmith. Physical, hit first mentality, and Dort gets caught hitting second.
Pacers with the ball. Nembhard has it up top. First possession for Indiana. Oklahoma City came up empty with their first look. Nembhard kills the dribble, bounces it right edge of the arc, takes it back from Jackson. Off the Jackson screen, a three ball from the right edge, skips off the rim, but there was a whistle, and both teams turned the ball over on their first possession. Jackson committing an offensive foul, trying to set up space for that three.
Yeah, the moving screen on the reset, the ball screen on that free throw line extended.
Pacers had big trouble with turnovers in the preseason. Last year, with Halliburton running things, they were the third least turnover-prone team in the league. And now Oklahoma City will go to the line. As Gilgeous-Alexander works his way down to the left baseline, draws contact from Nembhard, and will shoot two.
Well, it's the shot fake. He just essentially won a game like this a couple nights ago against the Rockets. Clock winding down. Kevin Durant has him in a really bad way. Shot fake, gets him in the air. He goes to the free throw line to ice the game. And similar situation here. Nembhard, solid defense there on the baseline. But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just those irresistible shot fakes, couldn't resist and commits the foul.
In that game, he went to the line 14 times and made 10. That's below his norm. And here he misses one of the two. Oklahoma City leads 1-0. Nembhard has it, driving Hartenstein to the left baseline, and the pull-up is off the back of the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander snags the rebound. Just over a minute gone, Oklahoma City leads 1-0. Left sideline Wiggins, he's matched with Mathurin. Now Dort gets it to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the left side corner, nobody on Holmgren. He missed the open three, rebound Siakam. Pacers down one early, and here comes Nembhard. He lost the dribble. Holmgren picks it up, and he'll take it to the other end. Holmgren to the foul line. Holmgren spins into the lane, got away with a walk, and laid it in.
He definitely got away with steps. Nembhard does a nice job of catching and having the anticipation of the move. No call.
3-0. Here's Mathurin for Indiana. Left hand, left side, off a Jackson screen. That got him to the wing. He's stripped as he comes down the left side. Ball out of bounds off of Oklahoma City.
Ball security proving to be a little bit of an issue here to start this game. That was almost another turnover.
Pacers are going to get a full shot clock with this. 2 minutes into the game, pass into the lane off the inbound. Mathurin surrounded and draws a trip to the line. He caught that ball at the dotted half circle, and as he spun to the front of the rim, he was fouled. Now there'll be a discussion as to whether or not it was a shooting foul. It certainly appeared to be so. Foul was on Isaiah Hartenstein, and it will be a shooting foul.
Short conference there by the officials. I think they got that right. The initial call was on the floor, but Mathurin clearly shot attempt there.
Mathurin going to the line. Of the available players, he's the one that you can count on, at least theoretically, Eddie, to get to the line with some regularity. And the Pacers need that because typically they've not in the last few years been able to get to the line as often as their opponents.
They have not. He will definitely lead the charge with this team in terms of trying to get to the line. He seeks contact anytime he's getting into the paint.
Made the foul shots. He was an 83%er last season. 3-2 for Oklahoma City. 2 minutes gone, first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander handles off the high middle screen at the timeline from Hartenstein. Left sideline, Holmgren drives it to the foul line. Fakes the shot, pitches it outside to Dort. Dort goes back to Holmgren, and an offensive foul. Pushing off before he passed to Holmgren was Dort.
Very similar to his first offensive foul. This time he's going to his left, and he pushes off with that right hand. That's going to draw the attention of Mark Daigneault, as Lou Dort will take a rest.
They'll go to Brooks Barnheiser. He only played 2 minutes in their opener, but during the preseason, he was a mid-second round draft choice. He grabbed 10 rebounds or more in 2 of their 6 exhibition games, one of those against the Pacers. Nembhard drives and misses, but Mathurin claims the offensive rebound. Pacers down 1, get another look. Nembhard knifes into the lane, fakes once, fakes twice, can't clear the shot. Outside with 2 to shoot. Mathurin unloads and hits a 3.
Wow, what composure there by Benedict Mathurin. Just the escape dribble and lets the 3 ball go at the end of the clock.
Oklahoma City scores the first 3, Indiana the next 5, and now Gilgeous-Alexander, spinning into the lane, earns another 2-shot trip. He led the league in free throw makes per game last season, not free throw attempts. Antetokounmpo gets there more than anyone, but he doesn't make that many.
Well, yeah, I mean, and SGA is outstanding at getting to the line, but a bigger issue here for the Pacers, that's Nembhard's second foul.
It's also the team second, so he'll likely be replaced, although so far Rick Carlisle has not made a move.
And there was some talk during the preseason about Benedict Mathurin assuming some of these defensive tasks of the best perimeter offensive player, but here to start this game, Nembhard has been there.
Gilgeous-Alexander bags a couple. He is already 3 of 4 from the line, and now at the other end, the Pacers counter quickly. And Wiggins fouls Siakam, his first.
And Rick Carlisle is elected to see if he can steal a couple more minutes with Nembhard on the floor. They're already compromised from a backup point guard position with no T.J. McConnell in the lineup.
Well, I would assume then, when Oklahoma City gets the ball, as Mathurin drives to the wing, spins into the lane, and turns it over, you're not going to have Nembhard watching Gilgeous-Alexander anymore.
No, it looks like Nesmith is going to draw this assignment here initially.
From the foul line, Gilgeous-Alexander leaves a jump shot short. Rebound claimed by Nesmith. He'll bring it himself. Center of the floor, Nembhard. Nembhard into the lane. Kick back to Nesmith. Catch and shoot. And that's worth 3.
There you go. Nicely done by Nembhard attacking the paint, and great kick out to Nesmith.
Pacers on an 8-2 run have an early 3-point lead. 8.5 minutes left in the opening quarter. Hartenstein, left edge of the arc, hands it off. Gilgeous-Alexander, center of the floor, lobs it into the lane, caught down low by Hartenstein. Back to the basket. Now he turns baseline, left hand up and in over Jackson. Isaiah Hartenstein in his 8th season from Germany. Has spent time with many teams. There's a 3 from the right edge, and Siakam knocks it down. The Pacers have hit all 3 of their 3-point shots, and they lead by 4. Hartenstein with a midcourt screen. That gets Gilgeous-Alexander right back to the line as he used that screen to drive down the middle of the lane and draw contact.
Listen, you are just at his mercy. They set that high ball screen right at the top of the key. Isaiah Jackson is laid back off the logo to some degree, and then Gilgeous-Alexander just puts his foot on the gas, and he can do what he wants at that point.
C&J Water, the official water treatment partner of the Indiana Pacers. Schedule your free water analysis today at cnjwater.com. In the first 4 minutes and 5 seconds, both Andrew Nembhard and Isaiah Jackson pick up 2 fouls. Obadiah Toppin Jr. is in. Obi gets his first work of the season. Nembhard leaves. And an interesting substitution, Eddie, the rookie from Liberty, the 54th pick in the draft, Talon Peter, is going to get some work here.
Listen, we sang his praises for 4 games during the preseason. Call that for what you want to call it, but that guy took full advantage of his opportunity, and he's going to get a shot here tonight.
Speaking of taking advantage of opportunity, Gilgeous-Alexander hits 2 and is already 5 of 6 from the line. Siakam left edge, driving it on Holmgren. The pull-up from mid-range, and Siakam knocks it down.
Tough shot there, right to left cross. Finished with a step back.
Pacers with an early 13-9 jump, 7:36 left in the quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander goes to work again. This time Mathurin is on him, and he walked with it. Mathurin cut him off at the foul line, and Gilgeous-Alexander turns it over.
Yeah, that's terrific one-on-one defense by Mathurin, guarding multiple bounces. And the shuffle of the feet, SGA turns it over.
Pacers up 4, moving it left to right in white. Oklahoma City defends in blue. Mathurin driving, got around Barnheiser, and as he got to the goal, Hartenstein cut him off, blocked the shot, but contact. And back to the foul line goes Mathurin. Barnheiser on the foul, his first.
They're going to call it on the floor. He should have attempted that layup. He kicked it out. So they'll get it on the side, but nice blow-by dribble there by Matherin.
Each team with 3 team fouls. Peter has it up top. Left edge against Wiggins, backs up toward the timeline. Now he is in trouble and sends it to the center jump circle, where Toppin puts it on the floor, giving it to Matherin. Matherin with a dead-on 3 off the dribble. The rebound to Hartenstein. Oklahoma City down 4, moving it right to left. 5 minutes gone, first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander right on that blue and yellow logo at center court. Drives down the right side, and he's on the line with a chance for a 3-point play.
Just masterful in his ability to cut defensive angles off and draw contacts. And he's going to end one opportunity, but there'll be a timeout here first.
Neesmith on the foul. You can enjoy a Chick-fil-A reward when a Pacers opponent misses 2 consecutive foul shots during the fourth quarter of any regular season home game. Download or open your Chick-fil-A app the next day to claim your reward. First time out comes with 6:56 left first quarter. Pacers on top 13-11. You're listening to Pacers basketball on the Elevance Health Radio Network. With Eddie Gill, I'm Mark Boyle. We're high above courtside here at the world's greatest basketball arena. Let's go downstairs across the floor between the 2 teams' benches. That's where we find Pat Boyler. Good day, sir.
Marchetti, hello. The biggest positional strength a year ago might be the Pacers' biggest question mark entering 25-26, and that's point guard. Tyrese Halliburton out for the season. TJ McConnell out at least for the first couple of weeks. Pacers tried to bring in a few last-minute options during training camp and preseason at point guard. None of them worked out. Rick Carlisle about his group said, quote, "We're going to have to be creative." One of those ways of creativity, he's got the ball right now, Talon Peter. He'd never played point guard before, didn't even start on Liberty's team a year ago, and he's getting some point guard reps here in the first quarter.
And Shepard is on the floor for the first time, playing with Peter, Toppin, Matherin, and Siakam. 3-point play complete by Gilgeous-Alexander. And now Peter nearly turned the ball over, but Toppin got it back to Peter, who missed an open 3 left edge. Offensive rebound, Matherin. Beautiful pass down low, right of the rim for a Toppin slam.
Matherin, look what I found with the offensive rebound, and Toppin punches one.
Pacers in front, 15-12. Oklahoma City has inserted Jalen Michael Williams. That's the Jalen Williams from Arkansas, as opposed to the Jalen Williams from Santa Clara, who is their second best player, out with an injury. They miss a Holmgren three at their end. The Pacers come back with Shepard holding a 3-point lead. Now Siakam drives it. He got it to the top of the circle, backs his way to the dotted half, and finds Shepard in the corner. Three ball, though, is short. Holmgren rebounds. Halfway through the quarter, both teams have struggled taking care of the ball. Each has turned it over 4 times. Gilgeous-Alexander working the left-hand bounce to the top of the circle against Peter. Spins gracefully to the hoop. Lays it in with the right hand. I feel it's safe to say that Talon did not come up against that type of competition at Liberty.
I don't believe so. Welcome to the league.
15-14. As Mathurin hops into the lane, sends it to the right sideline. Now it's Siakam driving Holmgren off balance, right hand, and he earns a 2-shot trip to the line. Last night, or correction, 2 nights ago, when Oklahoma City beat Houston in double overtime, Gilgeous-Alexander started slowly, but dominated in the fourth quarter in the overtimes. He ended up scoring 35 points. He averaged just under 33 a year ago. This guy, 27 years old, he's right in his prime. He's going to be a viable MVP candidate for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, there's no question about it. It's a major problem here in the coming years. But that game against the Rockets definitely off to a slow start first half.
Siakam hits a pair of foul shots, and A.J. Mitchell, who played in 36 games as a rookie last year, is on for the first time. Thunder having some difficulty getting the ball in, but they finally do. The foul shots from Siakam give the Pacers a 3-point lead. Barnhizer has it, working right side, now angling toward the center of the floor. Ball knocked into the backcourt by Shepard, tracked down by Mitchell, 9 seconds to shoot. He's back into the forecourt, pulls up from the right wing, put it off the back of the rim, and it's Mathurin with another rebound. Pacers up 3 with the ball, moving it left to right. Under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Toppin, 1 bounce, and a 3-ball from the right side. Rebounded by Barnhizer. Pacers hit their first 3 3-point shots tonight, but have since missed their last 4. Holmgren kills the dribble, left edge. Barnhizer sends it further out, right edge. And now Mitchell coming off a screen from Dort. That got him to the right wing. Mathurin confronts him there, knocks the ball away. It's loose on the sideline with 4 to shoot. Dort picked it up, sends it to the top. Holmgren beats the shot clock, but misses the 3. Offensive rebound, laid back up and in down low. Nice work by Oklahoma City's Mitchell. Pacers waste little time countering. They get it quickly to the forecourt. Toppin from the left edge, drives the lane and leaves the shot short off the front of the rim, right outside the restricted area. Contact, and Toppin will go to the line.
Outstanding usage of the shot fake there on that far side wing. Gets Lou Dort out of the way and is able to avoid the offensive foul and draw the foul there on Williams.
Toppin will shoot 2, a 78%er last season, and the first of those 2 is good. Toppin did start 4 times, but generally played off of the bench last season. We talked about the 4 bigs that are still on this roster. It's also possible that from time to time, Eddie, depending on the opponent, you might see Toppin at that 5 in a smaller lineup.
Absolutely, they had some success with it last season, even with the Turner and other guys, and Thomas Bryant at the time. Even with those guys available, they would go to this smaller lineup, put Toppin at the 5, and had some success there. So, compromise to some degree at the 5. Anticipate seeing more of this.
Toppin made the foul shots. The Pacers 6 of 6 from the line, lead by 3. 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Mitchell with an authoritative drive into the lane, but his left-hand shovel is off target. Here comes Indiana with Siakam right to the front of the rim, kick out to the right edge, and from there it's Mathurin missing a 3, rebounded by Holmgren. 3 minutes and 43 seconds left to play in the quarter. Good, strong drive down the left side, an easy layup for Dort. 19-18 Pacers. Brisk tempo here in the first quarter. Not surprising. Pacers were 7th in the league in pace last year. The Thunder 5th. From the foul line, Siakam knocks down 2 more. He's got 9 already.
He's got a big-time advantage on any big they put on him on the perimeter, and plays Jalen Williams there.
21-18 Indiana, 3:15 left in the quarter. Holmgren has the ball, slightly right of center. Toppin is on him. Now it's Dort versus Peter. His pass to the wing is intercepted by Toppin. Up the floor to Siakam. Down the right side, Mathurin takes the pass, feeds it into traffic, and somehow, with multiple Thunder defenders surrounding him, Siakam grabbed it and laid it in.
Can you fight for the 50-50 ball? And that's exactly what Siakam was able to do and come away with 2 points and force another timeout here by the Thunder.
Pacers have their biggest lead with 2:58 left in the quarter. This timeout brought to you by Gainbridge, the official annuity partner of the Indiana Pacers. See how to grow your savings smartly over time at Gainbridge.io.
Category you were just referencing as well.
Oklahoma City, right to left, has it out of the timeout. Both teams have made changes. They're playing with Jalen Michael Williams, along with Dort, both of whom were in the game before the timeout. Wiggins is back on the floor. He drives and puts up a wild flip shot that kisses the glass and stays down. It's 23-20. Neesmith is back out there with Toppin. Nembhard has returned. Also on the floor, Shepard. Toppin from the left edge, off target with a three. Rebound Oklahoma City. The other Pacer is the newcomer James Huff, known to one and all as Jay. Wiggins on the right wing to the top of the circle for a catch and shoot three. Rebound back tap. Barnheiser missed it. Now they've got another look at it. Jalen Williams against Toppin into the right corner. Dort will try his luck. His three glances off the front of the rim, and Huff has the rebound. Oklahoma City's missed all 6 of their three-point field goal attempts. They're down by 3. Nembhard, right sideline near the hash mark. Shepard gives to Toppin. Under 2 minutes to go in the quarter. It's Nembhard, left edge of the circle, and his shot is long. Pacers have cooled off after a fairly fast start from the floor. For example, they've missed 6 straight threes after hitting their first 3. A 3 at the Oklahoma City end from Williams is unsuccessful. Down to 100 seconds to play in the quarter. Nembhard has it for the Pacers. Now it's Shepard to the left sideline. Neesmith back to the center of the floor. Nembhard drives, hops to the dotted half, kicks it outside to Toppin. Left edge, 1 bounce, and a 3 ball. Nembhard skips off the rim. The Pacers have missed 7 in a row from out there. 80 seconds to go. Mitchell, strong drive, left-hand flip, and he's on the line twice.
And the Pacers have had some good looks from out there, just unable to convert right now. Just got to continue to step into some of those shots or actually all of those shots with confidence.
We talked about this during the preseason. An inordinately high percentage of their shots were coming from outside the arc. In this case, 10 of 17, so well over half. But you believe most of those are good shots?
And so far, they've been solid. They've been solid shots. They've had good looks. Have had a nice job. Have done a nice job of getting into the paint and kicking out for some opportunity threes there on that line.
Well, teams in the penalty the rest of the quarter. Mitchell knocks down a pair of foul shots. 23-22 for the Pacers, who attack left to right. Into the game for the first time, Jarris Walker. He's playing with Nembhard, Toppin, Huff, and Neesmith. Walker has the ball down the left side. He got to the goal and finished with a left hand.
Beautiful move by Walker, making his presence felt early.
Indiana 25, Oklahoma City 22. Here's Mitchell with the bounce, kick out to the left edge. Jalen Williams sends it to the other side of the floor. Wiggins drives it to the foul line, now navigates down the right side. Misfire against Walker. Toppin rebounds. Walker has it. Across the timeline, left sideline. Met at the edge of the arc by Mitchell. Down to 36 seconds to play in the quarter. Pacers are in front by 3. Mid-post left, back to the goal Toppin. His cross-court pass nearly intercepted. 7 seconds to shoot. Neesmith cross-court, far corner, catch and shoot. Toppin is long. Pacers have now missed 8 straight threes. 20 seconds to play in the quarter. The shot clock is dark. Oklahoma City down 3 has the ball, moving right to left in blue. Way out near the timeline, working the dribble from a slight crouch. As Walker watches is Mitchell. Now he drives to the right edge. You got Toppin up into the air, missed the 3 ball badly. 1 second to go. Neesmith heaves it the length of the floor. Off balance, one-hand rifle shot from his own foul line, and it's slammed off the front of the rim. As the first quarter draws to a close with the score, the Indiana Pacers 25, the Oklahoma City Thunder 22. You're listening to Pacers Basketball.
Little details that we just got to keep doing better and better.
Early sample size, but how do you guys continue to find your offensive rhythm here?
I mean, just get to our principles, what we do best, and I think we got to do a little bit better than that.
Thanks for the time.
All right, Katie, you can get in your offensive rhythm by giving the ball to Gildas Alexander. He scores again. He's got 12 points already. Nice pass inside. Walker. Jay Huff gets his first bucket as a Pacer.
I just love the intention of their offense. Every single player that catches the ball for Indiana immediately tries to initiate some action by getting into a gap, or it's a quick swing. And it's had Oklahoma City really scrambling to catch up to the ball on that end.
A.J. Mitchell in attack mode, flips it up and in. Beautiful move from Mitchell.
We talk about opportunities. It's like, yeah, Mitchell can play. You can see it here. But understand who's on that bench. You got Alex Caruso. You got Casey Wallace. You got J. Dub. You got Lou Dort. There's a lot of players over there that are going to affect him getting that time. But he looks so good so far.
Good hustle from Huff. Took it away from Hartenstein. Huff can shoot the three. That one in and out. Hartenstein grabs another. Hartenstein, one of the excellent signs from Sam Presti, the architect of this OKC team. Hartenstein and Holmgren, powerful duo. There's big men, but Hartenstein throws it away that time. Imhard, and a foul. Chris Youngblood, a rookie from Alabama, looked like he made a good aggressive defensive play, but committed his first personal. He's in the books, in the NBA books. What do you guys remember from your very first NBA game, your rookie year?
I played against the Pacers and Reggie Miller and Jalen Rose. Jalen Rose scored 40 points on me. That was a lot of fun. Hi, Jalen. Hope you're doing well. Never liked you. But yeah, Reggie Miller, you get Jalen Rose, that's tough.
The league's best defensively last season. Foul shot good. They were number one in defensive efficiency. Held opponents to the lowest field goal percentage in the league, the lowest three-point percentage in the league, and only two teams, Orlando and Boston, allowed fewer points per game. And as good as some of their players are offensively, really defense was what pushed them over the finish line.
Oh, there's no question about it. Just the work that they put on in that end of the floor. Right now, the Pacers are matching it, doing a terrific job defensively.
Nembhard made the foul shots. The lead is back up to 3. Early second quarter downtown. Hartenstein under the goal. Flips the ball to Mitchell. That's recycled at the rim and Toppin on the run. Pacers deny the Thunder at one end and attack at the other. Walker has the ball. Huff credited with the blocked shot. Nembhard perimeter right against Hartenstein. Yo-yoing with that dribble. Takes him into the lane. Kicks it out left edge. Toppin drives down the left side and from the baseline puts up a wild right hand that doesn't draw iron. Mitchell at the other end running the break for Oklahoma City. He got it to Youngblood who hit an open three out of the far corner. His first NBA points. Game tied at 29. Nembhard, right edge. He's got Hartenstein on him again. Center of the floor, Walker. Walker lobs it into the lane. It's slapped away and stolen. Hartenstein has the ball. Turnovers. Indiana and Oklahoma City have both committed 6. Driving Gilgeous Alexander. He sets up Jeng in the corner. The misfire on the 3 ball hits the floor. And Neesmith is tackled by Hartenstein.
That's a great job. Tell you what, by Jay Huff, he's done some nice things from a rebounding perspective. Came away with an offensive rebound on a couple possessions ago, and he forces that defensive rebound and the block shot, and Neesmith being scrappy, coming back, helping the big to draw that foul against Hartenstein.
Team fouls, Oklahoma City 2, Indiana none. Dort is back in for Oklahoma City. Mathurin returns for the Pacers. Walker is out. Nembhard, Huff, Mathurin, Toppin and Neesmith for the Pacers. Oklahoma City will play with Gilgeous Alexander, Dort, Jalen Michael Williams, Jeng, and Youngblood. 3 minutes gone, second quarter, game tied at 29. Neither team is led by more than 5. Left of the lane, short jump shot, Toppin just inside the foul line.
Great job of attacking the zone. Nembhard finds Toppin right in the middle of it for the little mid-range pull-up.
It's 31-29 for the Pacers. Into the near side corner, pass finds Jeng wide open. He missed a 3. They are 1 of 11 from out there. Back the other way comes Nembhard, drawing contact in on the left side with 8:29 to go in the quarter. And that'll be Oklahoma City's 3rd team foul. It'll be Youngblood's 2nd personal foul. And Nemhart will go back to the line where he just made 2.
The Thunder struggled like this the other night against the Rockets early on in the game from the three-point line, so off to a tough start in terms of finding their offensive rhythm and shot making.
Siakam, Isaiah Jackson, and Shepard are back out there. Neesmith leaves. Huff is out. Peter getting set to return. He'll replace Nemhart, so he'll have to wait for the next dead ball. In the interim, it's Shepard and Mathurin, Nemhart, Siakam, and Isaiah Jackson. First foul shot makes it a 3-point game. The second one pushes the lead to 4. The Pacers have been perfect from the line. They're 10 of 10. 33-29. Dort has it for Oklahoma City. Shepard is on him. Now moving to his right off a Jalen Williams screen. Williams takes the pass on top, gives to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to the near sideline, Williams, 9 seconds to shoot. Now it's Gilgeous-Alexander taking that left hand to the left baseline. He fakes. Mathurin doesn't buy it, but Gilgeous-Alexander hit the off-balance jumper anyway.
You called it right, though. Mathurin did a great job showing discipline, staying down on the shot fake.
33-31. Gilgeous-Alexander has 14 of those 31 Oklahoma City points. 7:53 left in the second quarter. Nemhart slightly right of center. Off the high middle screen from Isaiah Jackson, and that's an offensive foul. It's Jackson's third.
He and Nemhart having a little exchange there in terms of where he wants that ball screen set. And he just slides his hip into Lou Dort there, and Lou Dort, being one of the best defenders in the game, does a good job of battling over the top of the screen.
Peter is in. Nemhart is out. Tony Bradley on for the first time. He played in all 4 preseason games, but really didn't get a lot of time. A grand total of 30 minutes in those 4 games. Last season he played in 14 games. This is his 8th NBA season. And he'll replace Jackson. Up the floor comes Dort, straddling the arc right side, turns to the left hand, staggers into the lane, now sends it outside. And from there, Gilgeous-Alexander bounces center of the floor. Williams passes up the 3, drives and kicks. Dort on the catch, and he hits a 3 from the right edge. They had missed 10 of their first 11. That one gives them the lead for the first time in this quarter. 34-33 at the other end. Gilgeous-Alexander blocks Mathurin's shot and comes up with the loose ball. 7:13 left in the quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander down the left side, and he's on the line again, shooting 2.
Well, this is it again. If he sees the big is laid back off of that ball screen, he is immediately attacking, and the big has, I don't care who's in that position, there is nothing they can do to stop him from getting where he wants to go, specifically drawing contact in that foul.
Bradley on the foul. Gilgeous-Alexander shoots 2. It'll be Lucas Oil family night when the Pacers face Atlanta in the first Emirates NBA Cup night of the season on October the 31st. Tickets start at just $17 and include a Pacers hat, hot dog, chips, and a small Pepsi product. Check it out at Pacers.com/family. Following the first. more than a few people that laughed at Kevin Pritchard when he picked up Neesmith in that Malcolm Brogdon trade. I don't hear them laughing now, do you?
No, it should be envy at this point because he has been very good in the Pacers uniform.
And it paid off for Boston, too. Brogdon was Sixth Man of the Year with the Celtics. He recently retired. And that foul shot from Gilgeous-Alexander made it 36-33 at the Pacer end. Siakam missed. Pacers have cooled off, and they're now at 37% from the floor. Left edge, open look off of the Gilgeous-Alexander pass. Jalen Michael Williams hits a three. He was a 40%er from out there last year. And they've got their biggest lead. In fact, the largest lead either team has enjoyed. It's 39-33. Peter has the ball for the Pacers. They move left to right in white. Left edge of the arc. Siakam being aggressively played by Gilgeous-Alexander. Tough right-hand shot from the left side of the lane.
Siakam just goes through the chest of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to get two.
Oklahoma City got it up the floor quickly, but Barnheiser in traffic in the lane missed. Here comes Siakam again through traffic, and he's on the line twice.
One of the most underrated parts of his game, I would say, is his ability to rebound the basketball or get a live ball turnover and attack in transition. That's where he's been really effective as well. And that time he gets Jalen Williams in the lane, just can't stop him, and he's able to draw the foul.
That's their fourth team foul. In recognition of the countless community heroes throughout Indiana, the Pacers and the Hoosier Lottery present the Community Impact Award. Winners will receive 4 tickets to a game and will be recognized during an on-court ceremony. For more information, visit Pacers.com/HL Community Award. First foul shot is good. Holmgren back in there for Oklahoma City. He had a big game on opening night for them. He did foul out, but had 28 points and 7 rebounds. His issue through his first couple of seasons in the league has been being able to stay available.
Yeah, he's got to stay on the floor. You're right. He got off to a very hot start against the Rockets in that first quarter, I believe 17, and cooled off a bit, but then finished strong again.
Siakam made one, missed one. The Pacers had made their first 11 foul shots. 39-36 for Oklahoma City. Mitchell back on the floor, gets it to Williams, right edge of the arc, and there's an offensive foul as the play unfolds. It's an offensive foul on Jalen Williams, and that's his third.
And worth mentioning, officials get a lot of complaints about this, that, or the other, but there's some consistency right now with their calls there, especially in these big setting screens and sticking a hip out.
Hartenstein back in as Jalen Williams takes his 3 fouls to the side. Nembhard returns for the Pacers. Peter is out. Nembhard has the ball. Bounce pass right edge. Mathurin gives it right back to Nembhard. Nembhard left hand, center of the floor to the right sideline. Unloading quickly and hitting a 3 is Shepard.
Pure confidence there. He's able to replace that roll and replace action from the ball screen.
He had some issues with availability in the preseason. Missed 3 games with a calf injury. Score is here, and now Hartenstein bumped at the rim by Bradley as he tries to finish. Will go to the line twice.
He's down here. Bradley may have stepped on his foot as he was going down, but Hartenstein is going to get up slowly and make his way to the free throw line.
Hartenstein also fouled out in that season opening win, that double overtime win over Houston. He had 6 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. He's been around. This is his 8th season. He's playing with his 6th team. We saw him as he misses the foul shot in the conference finals 2 years ago when he was with New York, and then the conference semifinals, right?
Semifinals, correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then last year in the finals with Oklahoma City. He's a very useful big guy. Doesn't put up big numbers, but really fills a role for them.
He is. I like him. Does a nice job with his rebounding and underrated passer.
Missed the foul shots. Game tied at 39. Siakam for the lead, but he's off target from just inside the foul line. Hartenstein grabs the rebound. Oklahoma City looks to regain the lead. Nice bounce pass, Hartenstein to the driving Wiggins, who got to the rim but missed. And now Holmgren got his hands on Siakam as Siakam was trying to lead the break to the other end. That foul on Holmgren is his first, and that puts Oklahoma City in the penalty. The Pacers will go to the line for the rest of the quarter.
Listen, that's great extra effort by Siakam and Nembhard both. It looked like Wiggins has a free run to the basket, and they converge quickly, meet him at the top, and force a tough layup attempt in which he comes up blank. Siakam's able to gather the rebound and draw the foul.
Siakam, productive so far as he was on a regular basis last season. He's got 14 points and 5 rebounds in the first half. He misses the foul shot. He's made 5 of his 7 shots from the floor. The rest of the Pacers are 7 of 23.
Well, the 7 of 23 is somewhat surprising, but the 5 of 7 certainly is not. He's been one of the most reliable guys from the field.
Although he missed 2 here and has now missed his last 3 foul shots. Long pass to the other end, trying to break it up. Shepard fouled Mitchell. Ben Shepard with his second foul. 4:57 to go in the quarter. Third team foul. Ball comes in from the side. 19 on the shot clock. Neesmith is back in. Shepard is out. Pacers have used 11 men here in the first half. And they have used 3 of those 4 centers that we talked about. I wouldn't be surprised if we see 3 centers, maybe not nightly, but more often than not.
Well, definitely early on in this season. We've seen this over the last couple seasons where Carlisle really digs deep into that rotation early on.
Holmgren from just inside the foul line didn't get the bounce on the jump shot. Mathurin flips the outlet up the right side, takes it back from Nembhard. Hard down that left side, but he can't finish the play as he tumbles to the floor. Oklahoma City out and running, and Wiggins in on the left side. That shot is blocked at the goal, and the loose ball is scooped up by Indiana's Neesmith. 4:27 left to go. Second quarter, Pacers have the ball. Bradley with the blocked shot. Right baseline, Siakam. Neesmith caught it at the edge of the arc, fed it to the far corner. 8 to shoot. Mathurin back to Neesmith, and a 3 from the right edge clanks off the front of the rim. Rebound kept alive by Siakam. He's got it, driving it on Hartenstein. Now to the top, Nembhard. Siakam screens, peels away. Nembhard found him. A 3 off the catch is off target, and it's rebounded by Wiggins. The Pacers have made just one of their last 12 3-point shots. The game tied at 39. Ball knocked out of bounds with 16 on the shot clock at the Oklahoma City end. Pacers in this quarter are just 4 of 14 from the floor. Here comes Obi Toppin. In his first rotation, he scored 4 points in the first quarter, added 2 more in the second. And he will check into the lineup for Bradley. That was a nice block by Bradley on that possession a couple of minutes ago.
And it's, again, high IQ defense. Nembhard does a great job of staying in front of the basketball. It doesn't commit a foul, knowing that he's got his big guy tracking the shot.
Pacers did not defend the inbound well. Holmgren came knifing in from the top, took the ball at the top of the restricted area off the inbound, and as he tried to dunk, Mathurin, who was at a bad disadvantage in terms of size, fouled, and free throws are coming.
Well, there was a back screen set at the top of the key for Chet Holmgren to come into the basket. Not great communication, and he gets a free run right at the rim. It's a good foul by Mathurin. Otherwise, that's an easy 2.
If you believe the listed heights, Holmgren has a 7-inch advantage. Hits the first foul shot. He and Andrew Nembhard were teammates at Gonzaga. And he made both foul shots. Oklahoma City was the top foul shooting team in the NBA last season. They're at 80% in this game, and they lead by 2. Nembhard has it up top, being played by Mitchell. 3.5 minutes to go in the quarter. There's an offensive foul off the ball. Mathurin pushed Dort to the floor.
Well, I mentioned it earlier. The guy who hits first oftentimes is able to come away clean. Dort is all over Mathurin to start that possession. And Mathurin finally had enough and kind of threw him to the ground.
And if Dort isn't the best perimeter defender in the league, he's certainly in the conversation.
There's no question. Top 2 or 3, and he might not be 2 or 3.
Holmgren bluffs the 3, bounces to the foul line, kick to the right side. That got Wiggins a clean look, and he hit a 3. They started 0 of 10 from out there and have now hit their last 4. The Pacers started 3 of 3 from three-point range and have made just 1 of their last 12. Timeout. Indiana, 3:21 left in the half. Oklahoma City is up by 5. You're listening to Pacers basketball on the Elevance Health Radio Network.
has 38 fouls per game. This one on pace for 57 right now. 25 total fouls have been called late second quarter.
What do we make of that, Eddie Gill?
I mean, two physical teams here. The refs are calling it a little bit tighter here in game one of the season, but both teams have lived on being physical, especially to get to where they got to last season.
Pacers left to right and White out of the timeout. Toppin misses a dead-on three. Ball out of bounds. Indiana keeps it. Pacers have now missed 12 of their last 13 three-point field goal attempts. They retain possession here with 3:06 to go in the quarter. They're in white, the Thunder in blue. It's Toppin and Nembhard, Mathurin, Isaiah Jackson, and Walker. Ball comes in, Walker left of the lane, back to the goal against Wiggins, turns, Wiggins right on top of him. He can't clear the shot, and he sends it all the way out to the center jump circle, where Toppin drives it on Holmgren down the left side, shot fake, contested shot, and Holmgren contested it too aggressively. Toppin fouled and will go to the line twice.
It's a bad foul by Holmgren. He does a solid job keeping the ball in front. Toppin turnaround fadeaway. Holmgren fouls him anyway.
Toppin 2 of 2 from the line, has scored 6 points. The last 2 seasons, he's missed a total of 3 games. He was the only Pacer to play in every game 2 seasons ago. Last season, he missed 3 games. What is I don't think you invented this, but you're the first one that I ever heard say it. What is it? One of the best abilities is availability?
That's right.
Yeah.
That is right, and he is superb. You got to drag him off the floor. And the way he plays with athleticism and movement, he's able to just get it done on a nightly basis.
Made the foul shots. It's a 3-point Oklahoma City lead. 2:45 left in the quarter. Oklahoma City right to left. Holmgren has it. Left edge. Sends it down low. Back to the goal. Hartenstein working his way to the top. Shovels the ball to Gilgeous-Alexander down the left side. Snakes one up off the glass with the left hand. It's rebounded by Mathurin. Pacers down 3. Nembhard charging into the far corner. The open man is Nesmith, but he can't hit that 3 ball. And Gilgeous-Alexander takes it to the other end with 2:17 left in the half. The visitors are up by 5 now as he pulls up and scores from the foul line. He has scored 18 points. 2:09 left in the second quarter, 46-41. Oklahoma City with the lead. Indiana with the ball. It's Nembhard left of the lane, bouncing it into the lane. It's knocked away from Toppin and stolen by Wiggins. Pacers give it away for the 8th time. Under 2 minutes to play in the half. Hartenstein hands it off. Gilgeous-Alexander back to Hartenstein, drives it from the top to the foul line. Now he looks for help. Bouncing mid-post left to Holmgren. 8 seconds to shoot. Holmgren backs in, turns left hand over Walker, and Walker fouled him.
Distinct size advantage. Holmgren there with advantage position there in the paint over Walker. But talking about the lineups and the position, the 5 spot, I don't know how many times we've seen a lineup out there with Toppin at the 5 and Walker at the 4, and that's what we've seen over the last couple possessions, although Siakam's at the table.
Holmgren shoots 2. His dad, Dave, who played 57 games at Minnesota as a collegian, has become famous, as Holmgren hits the foul shot, for videoing every single game Chet has ever played in since 6th grade. Now with the cloud and all of the modern technology. Do you know how full their house would be of videotape if this kid grew up in the 70s?
No. One room full of VHS
or even pre-VHS.
I was going to say, well, before VHS, it may have been something else in the 70s.
1 of 2, Holmgren, 47-41, Oklahoma City. 88 seconds left in the half. Beautiful pass, high post right. Siakam caught it, turned, and dumped it into the lane, where it was caught and jammed. Toppin from Siakam.
Making short work of that zone defense again by the Thunder.
47-43, we move down toward the 1-minute mark as Mitchell handles for Oklahoma City. Driving down the middle of the lane, hangs in the air, and he's on the line twice. Pat referenced it out of that last time off. These fouls are really mounting here. Nesmith has picked up his second. These two teams have already taken a combined 33 foul shots, and we're not yet to halftime.
Mitchell taking a page out of Gilgeous-Alexander books there with the shot fakes and cutting the defensive angles off and able to draw one against Neesmith.
He's a left-hander. He knocked down his first.
And some of it also is when you're more susceptible to committing fouls if you don't control the initial attack.
It is second. Brandon Carlson, the second-year 7-footer, is on the floor for the first time as Siaka misses a three at the other end. Carlson didn't play in their opener. He was on G League assignment, but he'll get some work here late in the second quarter. His team has matched their largest lead of the night. It's 49-43. 44 seconds left in the half. Shot clock at 10. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mathurin. Driving off the Carlson screen. Mathurin fights through. Now Gilgeous-Alexander works his way to the wing. Misses the pull-up. Rebound back tap. But it's alertly picked up by Mathurin, who sails the length of the floor and dunks it.
Big-time sequence by Mathurin. Beautiful one-on-one defense against SGA and get the finish on the other end.
And now the Pacers interrupt the inbound pass. They're giving it to Oklahoma City. But the normally stoic Neesmith is frantically signaling for a replay. And now Carlisle is going to take that advice.
Too late.
Nope, too late. They got it in.
Yep.
And now Carlisle is all over the official, and he may have gotten a technical.
They did. Just the timing of it, just couldn't get it in time. And Neesmith tried to run down and slow that inbound in, but the official handed it to the Thunder.
And that is perfectly legitimate on behalf of the official. There is no time limit. You just have to challenge before the ball is played in.
Yeah.
And the official plays it in.
I couldn't agree more. I mean, and once it's in the hands of the Thunder player, I'm not sure who was taking the ball out of bounds there. Once it's in his hands, at that point it's too late.
Technical foul shot. Gilgeous-Alexander is good. He's made his last 8 from the line. They lead by 5. 50-45.
Rick Carlisle's working on that second one as we speak. The official showing some grace.
The officiating staff, led by the crew chief, Josh Tiven, J.B. DeRozan, and Brandon Schwab are the others. 21 seconds left in the half. Strong drive down the middle of the lane. The length of the floor for a left-hand finish, A.J. Mitchell. At the other end, the Pacers countered very quickly, and Mathurin came down the middle of the lane. He'll go to the line twice.
Well, back on the previous possession, they had a little salt to the wound and not being able to get the timeout. They don't control the inbound pass, and Mitchell just gets a straight line drive to the basket for a layup.
Back when he was the Pacers coach back in the late 80s and early 90s, Dick Versace had a term for what we just saw there. Called it a disappointment lag. The Pacers weren't focused, and the Thunder took advantage.
No, that's a good way to characterize it, because while you're upset about what happened in the previous play, unfortunately the game is still going.
Shepard is in, Nembhard is out. Mathurin hits the first foul shot. It's a 6-point Oklahoma City lead. 14 and a half seconds left in the second quarter, so the shot clock is dark. And Mathurin buries both. Oklahoma City has the option of playing for the last shot. They get it in safely. Gilgeous-Alexander will bring it up against Mathurin. 2 Canadian-born players. Gilgeous-Alexander into the forecourt. 6 seconds left to play. Here comes that left-hand drive and a foul called on Mathurin. And now he is expressing disbelief, although in all fairness, his credibility level is pretty low when it comes to challenging fouls. Although on that replay, it did look pretty clean.
No, you looked at the wrong replay. The replay I saw, it looks like he is pretty blatant there.
Oh, yes.
So I'm not sure what we're talking about here. And to your point about the credibility,
Benedict Mathurin is the NBA version of the boy who cried wolf.
Yeah, that right there.
You'll never believe him because he has no credibility. None. Zero.
And on that play there, on the very initial attack by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Mathurin opens up the floodgates and then try to come across his body to slow him down. It's a pretty easy foul call there.
Gilgeous-Alexander is a machine at the foul line. He makes 2 more here. He's made 10 in a row. They lead by 7, 3 seconds to go in the half. Mathurin got it off from midcourt. A rainbow that is off target. First half comes to a close. Any preliminary thoughts?
neither team stellar right now offensively. The Thunder try to really assume a little bit more of an advantage here in the latter part of the second quarter. But the Pacers doing a nice job of battling right now with the offense still trying to find its way.
Oklahoma City has led by as many as 7, trailed by as many as 5, and they are up by 7 at the half. Every time the Pacers win, bring a friend. The Penn Station East Coast subs just text BOGO to 727-722 by 10 o'clock the morning after any win this season. And you'll receive a buy one, get one free coupon to use in-store or online the next day. Visit Pacers.com/Penn Station for full details. Halftime downtown with the score. The Oklahoma City Thunder 54. The Indiana Pacers 47. Stay with us. Possession, right to left in white, blue and yellow numerals, letters, and trim. Oklahoma City in the blue. White numerals, white letters, red, yellow, and white trim. Pacers start with a different look here in the third quarter. Benedict. Can't participate, then they are in a world of hurt.
Yeah, it calls for major concern here. Whatever it is, you hope it's temporary. And right now, the Pacers try to figure it out without a true point guard on the floor.
Emhart has it. Shepard has it. Pacers right to left with their first look. Pulling his way to the goal, putting it in, and drawing the foul is Siakam.
He makes a seemingly impossible shot. Just hooks it in. Earned himself a trip to the line.
Hartenstein picks up his third. Siakam has missed his last 3 foul shots, and those are the only foul shots the Pacers have missed in 18 attempts. 54-49, Oklahoma City leads by 5. And he knocks down the foul shot, completing a 3-point play to start the third quarter. The Oklahoma City lead shrinks to 4. This is their first look. Gilgeous-Alexander comes through the logo at center court. Mathurin is on him. Right hand bounce. Now he'll lob it to the top of the circle. Holmgren has it there against Siakam. Holmgren drives it. Siakam poked it away. It's stolen by Mathurin. Mathurin to the far corner. Catch and shoot 3. Misfires. Shepard rebound. Holmgren. Oklahoma City by 4 with the ball. That was their 8th turnover. The Pacers have also given it up 8 times. Perimeter right, Holmgren measures a 3, but is off target. Rebound back tap by Hartenstein. They'll get another look at it. Gilgeous-Alexander has the ball, and he'll move forward with a shot clock at 8. Driving to his right, got into the lane, bounced it to the near sideline. The shot clock at 3, and Holmgren juggled the ball and traveled, trying to drive it from the sideline toward the lane.
Siakam having his way right now with Holmgren on both ends of the floor.
They've turned it over on consecutive possessions. The Pacers within 4. Nesmith tried to flip it to the sideline. He threw it out of bounds. 10:49 left to play, third quarter. This is Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving left side, 15 feet away, throws it to the top. Knocked away by Shepard, but he couldn't get to it. Wiggins picked it up, chasing it down in the backcourt, and then drove it to the top of the three-point arc and hit a 3. He's got a pair of 3s. They lead by 7. They started 0 of 10 from out there. They have since gone 5 of 6. On top, it's Siakam. Center of the floor, played by Dort. Driving right, now gives it up left edge. Mathurin takes it from there. Moving into the center of the floor and out of the right side arc. Nice pass into the lane, and Jackson can't finish. Then had the rebound knocked out of his hands. Here comes Oklahoma City. They're up by 7, nearly 2 minutes gone, third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander off the Hartenstein screen. That got him into the lane. He lost the ball trying to go up. Nesmith has it. Ahead to Siakam. He'll take it in and then deliver it far sideline. From there, bouncing to the wing, Shepard. His shot is blocked. Loose ball free in the lane, and it's controlled by Holmgren. Up the floor to Gilgeous-Alexander, who lobbed it inside. Wiggins was there, but the hustling Siakam got there and knocked it away.
Chaotic couple of possessions by both teams. But great extra effort here by Siakam, sticking with it, able to deflect that ball out of bounds.
Wiggins with the block at one end and then nearly caught the opportunity for a catch and dunk at the other. The inbound to Gilgeous-Alexander. He missed a 3 left side. Holmgren had his hands on the rebound. Couldn't control it. Siakam to Mathurin. In on the left side with a right-hand finish. Oklahoma City will take a timeout. 9:30 left in the third quarter. 57-52 for Oklahoma City on the Elements Health Radio Network.
Hey fans, this is Rick Carlisle, head coach of the Indiana.
Out there a couple nights ago to collect his ring, though.
Well, he should not have broken your record.
Well,
He'd still be on an NBA roster.
Yeah, he shouldn't have. Yeah. Well,
Oklahoma City has it and throws it away. Hartenstein fumbled it. This leads to an easy length of the floor drive and dunk by Shepard.
and much needed easy opportunity for the Pacers. They haven't seen many of those here tonight.
57-54 on the attack. Gilgeous-Alexander goes to Dort, left sideline.
Another one.
Dort's pass is knocked into the backcourt. Gilgeous-Alexander races after it, falls down, so does Shepard. But Gilgeous-Alexander got it to Dort. And now with the shot clock at 4, an offensive foul. Wiggins came hard in on the left wing and commits the foul. The ball goes back to Indiana. Oklahoma City turning it over with regularity here in the third quarter.
Yeah, outstanding job out of that timeout. Ben Shepard, back-to-back deflections, and great work by Aaron Nesmith. Hustles back and draws the foul.
Here comes Siakam, blows right by Dort, but missed the layup. Well, you don't blow by Dort very often, but he did. Hartenstein with a rebound. This leads to a break at the other end, and the end result will be free throws. They got it into the front court left side, and Wiggins came down that side and was fouled by Mathurin trying to lay it in.
You mentioned you don't blow by Dort very often, and Siakam may have been shocked by it even happening. Got to the rim with these and unable to capitalize.
Pacers struggling offensively. They're at 37% from the floor, and they have missed 15 of their last 16 three-point shots. Wiggins connects. He's got 9. He had 10 in their opener, working off of the bench. But he started tonight because Case and Wallace couldn't go. 58-54, Oklahoma City by 4. 59-54. Pacers led by as many as 5 early. They've trailed by as many as 7. They're down 5 early third. Barnheiser is back in for Oklahoma City. Will set their lineup when they get the ball. Mathurin drives it to the right wing. Now gets it to Jackson. Right back to Mathurin. One bounce and a wing jumper is off target. Tip won't go, and the rebound is secured by Hartenstein. But we had a foul before the Thunder could move the ball up the floor.
Isaiah Jackson, he's going up for the rebound. He just cannot.
He had 3 fouls in the first 3 minutes of the first preseason game. And as Pat mentioned earlier, that's been an issue with him throughout the early years of his career. And for him, that is now 4 fouls in 8 minutes.
Well, listen, is the guy coming off of a season-ending injury and really just trying to find that rhythm.
He will be replaced by Jay Huff. They're playing with Barnheiser, Gilgeous-Alexander, Dort, Hartenstein, and Wiggins. They lead by 5 as Gilgeous-Alexander takes it into the lane and then kicks it outside. Wiggins out of that far corner, missed a 3. Rebound loose, scooped up by Siakam. Gathering speed, here he comes all the way to the hoop, but he couldn't finish as he came down the right side. At the other end, Dort to the right corner. Barnheiser has it, backs his way into the lane. Flips it to Hartenstein, who goes into the far corner. Dort has the ball, and now they work it back perimeter right to Wiggins. 7 to shoot. Wiggins came down the lane, and a blocking foul at the top of the restricted area against Nesmith. May or may not have been stable, but I think he was in the restricted area. No, he was not. He was outside the restricted area.
Outside, sliding just a hair to his left, but very close to drawing another offensive foul there.
Wiggins shoots 2.
That's going to be Nesmith's 4th.
And Jackson's already on the side with 4. Nesmith now goes to the side 2. He'll be replaced by Walker. Every Pacers dunk this season means that 8 more meals will be provided to people in need. For every slam, C&J Water sends $20 to Wheeler Mission, providing food, shelter, and care to people experiencing homelessness. Toppin is back in. Siakam is out. Siakam's got a good one going. He's got 17 points and 9 rebounds. Pacers and Thunder both with 30 rebounds as a team. Wiggins made the first and the second. Oklahoma City matching their largest lead at 61-54. Shepherd has it with 7.5 to play in the third quarter. The Pacers right to left in white. Oklahoma City defends in blue. Shepherd bouncing to Toppin, who fires and scores right side foul line.
It's good action there, good ball movement. Little pocket pass from Toppin with the mid-range.
Toppin with 12 off of the bench. Gilgeous-Alexander driving Walker, pull up left side, mid-range, and Gilgeous-Alexander's first scoring of the third quarter pushes that Thunder lead back to 7. 7 minutes left in the quarter. Shepherd left hand, left side, got into the lane, confronted by Wiggins, sends it out to Huff, and Huff with a catch-and-shoot 3 from the left end.
Good sign there for the Pacers. Huff's able to get one of those 3 balls to go.
In 64 games with Memphis last year, Huff shot 41% from out there. Gilgeous-Alexander gets it right back, a 3 from the right edge. He's got 26. They missed their first 10 three-point field goals. Since then, they've gone 6 of 9. They lead by 7 again as Shepherd hits a 3 from the left edge, cutting it to 4. Shepherd has a pair of 3s in the game. We're halfway through the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander snakes into the lane, kicks it to the left baseline for that left-hand heave. Misfire Hartenstein, rebound Walker. 6:12 to go in the third. The Pacers within 4. Shepherd from the left wing unloads and misses a wing jump shot. It's Gilgeous-Alexander picking up the loose ball for Oklahoma City. He leads all scorers with 26. And he comes front court right. Picked up right edge of the arc by Huff. Gilgeous-Alexander has plenty of shot clock. He drives by Huff, gets inside, can't finish. Missing the left hand, but Barnhizer is there to clean up his first field goal. In fact, his first NBA field goal. And it's 68-62. This is Mathurin slashing down the right side and laying it in as he's fouled.
He blows by Barnhizer as if he's standing still because he was, and scores with ease.
That's Barnhizer's third. And Oklahoma City will make multiple changes. Gilgeous-Alexander, Hartenstein, and Wiggins are out. A.J. Mitchell is back in. Holmgren returns. And Jalen Michael Williams is out there too. Here's Mathurin looking at a three-point play. He's 4 of 4 from the line and now 5 of 5. He's got 14 points. Pacers back to within 3. Haven't led yet here in the third quarter. 5:35 left. On the logo at center court, Mitchell waiting for a Holmgren screen. Pick and pop. Holmgren fakes the 3, now takes the 3 and misses the 3 from the left edge. Rebound deflects to the near sideline. It's out of bounds to Indiana.
Toppin has done a really good job with his closeouts here tonight. Multiple shot fakes by Holmgren. He stays down on it and able to contest late.
One possession game. 5:20 left in the third. Indiana down 3. Mathurin to Toppin, looking to tie the game, but missing the 3. And it's rebounded by Holmgren. His cross-court pass is intercepted. Walker to the goal. Contact all over the place. Ball goes out of bounds. Holmgren took a nasty tumble trying to come across the lane and block the shot. No whistle, no foul either way. And the Pacers will play it in from the baseline.
It looks like Lou Dort initially pulls the chair as Darius Walker was attempting that layup.
Jalen Peter in for the Pacers. First appearance, third quarter. He gets it into Huff. Those two play with Walker, Toppin, and Mathurin. Peter, perimeter right. Walker, one bounce, a long one on the way, and that's worth 3.
Tough shot to tie this ball game.
4:54 left in the third. Here comes Mitchell for Oklahoma City. Peter is on him, perimeter right. Center of the floor now, Williams. One bounce, handoff to Barnhizer, bounce into the lane. Nice catch in traffic. The shot is blocked by Huff, and it's out of bounds to Indiana over on the far side. Williams denied at the rim. Pacers can take their first lead of the third quarter. Mathurin, pull up, left side 3, and they won't get it on this possession. Dort with the Oklahoma City rebound, 4.5 left in the third. Dort spinning away from Matherin. That got him into the lane. And from the dotted half circle, contact. Dort will shoot a pair. Dort did not have a good game Tuesday in terms of shooting in their double overtime win over Houston. 2 of 12 from the floor and missed all 8 of his three-point shots. But he had 6 rebounds, 5 assists, played his usual brand of suffocating defense. He's one of those guys that I wouldn't say it doesn't matter if he scores, but if he doesn't, he finds other ways to contribute.
There's no question about it. He's going to have a major impact in the game defensively. You know that on a nightly basis. But more than capable of spreading the floor and knocking down three-point shots.
Last year hit 41% from out there. The foul on Huff was his first. 4th team foul. Oklahoma City by 1, 4:25 left in the third. And the second one makes it a 2-point game. Last year's top free throw shooting team in the league. The Thunder displaying that skill tonight. They're at 86%. Pacers down 2. Walker has it, left side, drives it to the wing. Barnheiser meets him there. Out to Huff, who fakes the 3, spins into the lane, got to the goal on Holmgren, but laid it up just a bit too hard. Jalen Williams rebounds. Holmgren takes it into the lane, runs into Toppin. Into the near corner it goes. Dort off target with a 3. Weak side rebound, Matherin. Pacers down 2. Matherin to the forecourt, all the way to the hoop, and he laid it in from the right side, and it counts. Matherin almost gave it away. He thought he committed an offensive foul. You could tell he was headed back to the other end.
There's 17,000 people in here that may have thought the same. But there was one that did not, and that was the official. And we'll get an and one opportunity here to see get Matherin going a little bit more here in the second half.
4 on Jalen Williams. Matherin looking for the 3-point play. The drive of the game always brought to you by Ford. Visit your local Central Indiana Ford dealers today for great offers. Ford, an official partner of the Indiana Pacers. Matherin still perfect from the line, completing the 3-point play. Pacers by 1, 3:45 left in the third. Jalen Williams hands it off. Ousmane Dieng is back in. He gives it to Mitchell. It's poked away. It rolls into the Indiana forecourt. Toppin has it. He's cut off to Walker. Cross court, far corner, and Peter hit a 3.
Big time play by the Pacers here.
Pacers in front 74-70. They were down 7 earlier in the quarter. 3:19 left to play. Down the right side, Doherty got around Peter, but he laid it up too hard. Huff with the rebound. Here come the Pacers, and Matherin threw it away, trying to get it into the forecourt. He shipped it into the forecourt behind Toppin, left side wing, and out of bounds.
Toppin is alone for a breakaway dunk.
Boy, that would have lifted the roof off.
Absolutely.
3 minutes left in the third. Thunder reeling just a bit. Pass into the lane. Holmgren from right in front, an easy finish. He's got 7, and the Pacers will take a timeout. 2:57 left in the third quarter. Indiana in front, 74-72 on the Elevance Health Radio Network.
Pacers fans, did you know that Nation 8 in the first 24.
It's a 2-point game. The Pacers come with Talon Peter, Pascal Siakam, Ben Shepherd, Jarris Walker, and Obi Toppin. Oklahoma City will continue to play with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, A.J. Mitchell, Ousmane Dieng, Aaron Wiggins, and Chet Holmgren are the others on the floor. Thunder looking to go to 2-0. This is the Pacers' season opener. Length of the court comes Indiana. Peter handles it. Gets into the front court with the left hand. Sends it to the right sideline. And now Shepherd up top to Peter, who hit a big three a few possessions ago. Toppin on top. Hands it off to Walker. Shot clock to 10. Walker dancing against Dieng. Took him into the lane and set up Shepherd. Near corner three rattles off, and it's rebounded by Holmgren. 2.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Oklahoma City trailing by 2. Gilgeous-Alexander up top to the left side. Now on the drive from there, Dieng took it to the dotted half, knocked out of his hands. He got it back, nearly threw it away. Rescued nicely, right edge by Holmgren. Shot clock down to 5. Now with the ball, Wiggins, he's going to have to hurry. A dead-on 3 over the charging Siakam. His second 3 of the quarter. He scored 10 of his 15 in this third. And now a strong drive. Shepherd gives the Pacers the lead back at 76-75. He came from the left side and wound up at the front of the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander got away from Shepherd, and he's got a chance for a 3-point play.
And Shepherd was beat, so he's trying to commit the foul early enough, but wasn't able to get there. Turns into a bad foul. Now there's an and one opportunity here for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's 3 on Shepherd. Gilgeous-Alexander, who had 35 in the opener, has 28 here. He averaged almost 33 a game last year and scored 30 or more. An NBA best 49 times last season. 78-76 on the successful 3-point play as he made the foul shot. Walker bouncing into the lane. Siakam has it. Out to the left edge. Peter gives it up. And on top, off of one bounce, Walker's 3 is rebounded by Wiggins. Back they come again, trying to add to their 78-76 lead. 90 seconds left in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander steps back, now drives forward, got to the foul line. Kick to the top. Wiggins is there off the catch. He shot a 3-ball off the back of the rim. Walker will bring it for Indiana. Long pass into the forecourt. Nicely done. Beautiful play. Walker caught in the lane and laid in by Siakam as he was fouled.
Siakam, as that initial rim runner, does a great job of sealing the smaller defender. Easy and one opportunity here.
That foul will give the Pacers a chance to regain the lead. 74 seconds left in the third quarter. And Siakam, who's had a mixed night at the line, 4 of 8. Will try to put the finishing touches on this 3-point play. Correction, he's 4 of 7. $78 aside. Neither team is led by more than 7. The Pacers' biggest lead 5. And Siakam missed the foul shot. Hartenstein with a rebound. Game tied. 80 seconds. Correction, 70 seconds left to play in the third quarter. On the logo at center, Mitchell trying to escape Peter down the left side, and he drew a trip to the line with a chance for a 3-point play. He came bursting down that left side of the lane and tossed it in with the left hand.
Yeah, we've seen a couple plays like this where the Pacers are up, pressuring, trying to apply a little heat to the basketball, which I appreciate. However, you got to be able to control it, keep it in front. Mitchell gains an advantage on Peter, and once again draws another foul here tonight against the Pacers.
3-point opportunity here, which he takes full advantage of. He's had a nice night for them off of the bench with 13 points. It's 81-78 for Oklahoma City. Now Siakam, right edge of the arc. Driving it on Hartenstein. They collide on the wing, spinning to the left hand, getting into the lane. Siakam almost taken away, but he got rid of it. Walker has it left edge with 5 to shoot, and his 3 hits the back of the rim, the long rebound. Left side of the lane, pulled in by Mitchell, and he comes quickly to the forecourt. Up top to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander moving to his left and missing a 3. Walker takes down the rebound. 23 seconds left in the quarter. It's a 3-point Oklahoma City lead. Walker holding it, zips it to the left side baseline. Bradley got it to Peter, and they tried to exchange it. The ball goes out of bounds off of Peter with 12 and 4/10 seconds to play in the third.
Yeah, not a bad idea there by Peter. Just poor execution. Tries to hit Bradley with the roll to the basket, and good deflection there by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Matherin is in for Peter. Oklahoma City will likely take a lead to the fourth quarter. They're up 3. The shot clock is off, and 12 and 4/10 seconds remain. Here they come across the timeline. Mitchell angling to his right. He's still outside the arc. Gives it up to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Mitchell, who missed a 3 from the right edge. Siakam rebounds. And the third quarter draws to a close with the score. The Oklahoma City Thunder 81. The Indiana Pacers 78. You're listening to Pacers basketball on the Elevance Health Radio Network. Second half, a shoulder injury, the severity of which is not clear, except that we're told he will not return tonight. They'll start the fourth quarter with possession. A.J. Mitchell gets it left wing to Isaiah Hartenstein. Pass to the cutter down the left side, and that's Mitchell laying it in. Nice work by Hartenstein and Mitchell, and it's 83-78. Siakam drives, got into the lane, kicked it back outside. Shepard hands to Mathurin. First minute, fourth quarter. Pacers down 5. Mathurin moving to his right, hits a 3 off the bounce.
Beautiful read there by Mathurin. Defender gets stuck on the screen. He's able to stop and let it go.
Oklahoma City playing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Ousmane Dieng, A.J. Mitchell, Isaiah Hartenstein, and Aaron Wiggins. Pulling up, mid-range left. Off the back of the rim is Gilgeous-Alexander. Mathurin rebounds. Here comes Siakam. Pacers down 2, and Siakam fouled as he got to the rim.
So he's got an advantage just about every time when bigs are backpedaling. He's getting the ball with a full head of steam.
Last season, Siakam had 11 double-doubles. He's got one in the season opener tonight. He has scored 19 and pulled down 10 rebounds. He'll go to the line twice. Siakam made 73% of his foul shots last season, but from time to time, he would go through stretches, Eddie, where he'd slump, maybe 2-3 games, and then he'd be right back hitting 73, 75, 78%. And in this game, he has struggled, 4 of 9.
Well, this is consistent to your point. We've seen a couple games like this last season, but then again, he'll bounce back, and that's a very nice showing.
He missed them both. He's just 4 of 10 from the foul line. The rest of the Pacers are 14 of 14. 83-81 Oklahoma City. They rebound the miss, and Gilgeous-Alexander drives it to the foul line. Gives it up, left edge, hard drive. Wiggins goes high glass with the right hand coming in on the left side, and he's got 17. 85-81 Oklahoma City. Pacers shooting just 40% from the floor. Shepard, strong drive, got to the hoop, left side, and he's on the line shooting 2.
Tell you what, Ben Shepard has been very good here in this second half, doing a variety of things that impact winning and put your team in good position to make productive plays on both ends of the floor.
Shepard shooting 2. Every assist the Pacers record in tonight's game results in a $5 donation to the Pacers Foundation. From KeyBank, the foul shot is good. So far in this game, the Pacers 27 field goals, 16 of which have been accompanied by assists. 85-82, 85-83. He made them both. Oklahoma City takes a 2-point lead, left to right, going to the forecourt. Gilgeous-Alexander crosses safely. Mathurin will meet him up toward the top of the three-point arc. Now Hartenstein screens. Gilgeous-Alexander drives into the lane off the pick and roll. Left hand from point-blank range. Hartenstein missed. The 11th rebound of the night for Siakam. Leads to a Pacer break. Mathurin, though, can't get into the lane. Gives it up perimeter right. It's Siakam working Gilgeous-Alexander to the wing. Turns his back to the basket. Feeds it to the top. The shot clock's at 7. Open man near corner. Nesmith off target with a 3. Weak side offensive rebound. Shepard after Siakam kept it alive. Pacers with another opportunity to tie the game or take the lead. 9:50 left in the fourth. Nesmith got into the lane. He is surrounded. Difficult fade from left of the lane as the shot clock expires.
Impossible fadeaway over Hartenstein to get 2 for the Pacers.
He had scored just 3 points previous to that, his first scoring since the first quarter, and now a foul up top as Gilgeous-Alexander uses that high screen to try to drive it to the goal. Bradley is called for the foul, his third.
It's tied up with Hartenstein as Hartenstein's up trying to set that ball screen. And it's the foul.
Holmgren back in. Dieng is out. Holmgren has been relatively quiet tonight. He's got 7 points and 6 rebounds. Hartenstein takes it perimeter right, lobs it to the goal, left of the rim where it's caught and dunked in one motion by Holmgren. 2-point Oklahoma City lead, 9:19 left in the fourth. Here comes Siakam. He's had a good one tonight. This time, though, from the foul line, he's long. Dort rebounds. Gilgeous-Alexander has it. They'll try to double their lead here. Gilgeous-Alexander to the left side. Catch and shoot 3, and that's Dort badly off target. Siakam with his 13th rebound of the game. And here comes Mathurin. In the lane at the goal. His shot was blocked by Holmgren, but there was contact. And with 8:57 to play in the game, Mathurin will go to the line twice. Mathurin and Siakam, Eddie, have both been very aggressive trying to get to the goal.
Well, especially in transition. And once again, that time there, Mathurin has it on this near side attacking Hartenstein. He is not going to be able to keep Mathurin out of the paint. Blows by him and draws the foul.
Mathurin continues the Pacers' splendid foul shooting. As mentioned, Mathurin hits the first. Siakam is 4 of 10 from the line. The rest of the Pacers are 17 for 17. Wiggins out, Mitchell back in. Mitchell's played a key role for them off of the bench. And he'll get some late game work here with 8:57 to go. 1 point Oklahoma City lead, one more for Benedict Mathurin. And he nailed them both. He's got 22 points. Game tied at 87, 8 minutes and 55 seconds remaining. Oklahoma City in blue, Indiana in white. The Thunder come left to right. On the logo at center court, Mitchell drives, gets it to Gilgeous-Alexander, a pick and pop three from the left edge. 32 points for Gilgeous-Alexander. He went 1 of 9 from three-point range in their opener. That's his second three-pointer tonight. And Siakam got it right back from the left edge.
Anything you can do, I can do better there by Siakam.
90 aside. Here comes Gilgeous-Alexander in the lane. There's contact. And a foul called with 8:20 to go. It's on Mathurin. That's 4 on Mathurin. Team fouls, Oklahoma City 3 and Indiana 2. Gilgeous-Alexander on the line. He has been nearly perfect, 12 of 13, and he's made his last 11 in a row. He's got 32 points. Last year in the 2-game regular season series, as he hits the foul shot, he averaged 39 against the Pacers, then was the finals MVP against the Pacers. The year before that, in his only appearance against Indiana, he had 30 points and 10 rebounds, and he averaged 31 points a game in 22-23. But the Thunder have been masterful in the way they built this team, and this is an example. They traded Victor Oladipo and Domantas Sabonis to the Pacers because they wanted Paul George. And then when they shipped Paul George to the Clippers, they wind up with this guy.
I mean, it is a terrific job of assembling this team. You know, you throw in Holmgren and Jalen Williams.
Foul shot's good. 92-90 Oklahoma City. Pacers right to left. Shepard has it. Driving on Mitchell. Spins into the lane. Got to the dotted half. Flipped it to the near corner. Toppin puts it on the floor. Left wing spinning into the lane against Jalen Williams. That is a difficult shot. A fade from the foul line.
Toppin's showing he's got more in the tank than spot up threes and dunks.
Game tied at 92, 7:49 remaining. Gilgeous-Alexander always attacking. Gets it outside, and now Holmgren drives it to the right wing. Left-hand bounce, they clear it out. He backs it in against Siakam. Siakam plays him beautifully. He had to get rid of it. Jalen Williams down the right side, threw it in off the right-hand glass. That was really good defense by Siakam.
Outstanding defense, and Jalen Williams just saves the Thunder offense on that possession.
94-92 for Oklahoma City. Neesmith with it. Neesmith gives it to Siakam, nearly threw it away. Shot clock to 10. Siakam, left of center, a three over Holmgren, and Indiana has the lead.
Siakam having his way with Holmgren tonight.
Pacers 95, Thunder 94. 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander again. Out on the left edge of the arc. Penetrates with the right hand, rises up from the foul line, front rim and off. Rebound hits the floor. Neesmith is there, a half a step ahead of Dort. Pacers up by 1 with the ball. Toppin left side, driving across the lane, left to right. He laid it up way too hard. But Mathurin stalking that rebound, grabbed it at the rim, and as he put it back, he was fouled. He'll shoot 2 out of the timeout. 6:42 left fourth quarter. Pacers up 1 on the Elevance Health Radio Network.
Hon, is your new pinball machine in our budget?
KeyBank will
Walker back in, and Neesmith.
Listen, Shepard has been very good. That's his first break of the second half here. Did a nice job trying to hold the fort down at the point.
Matherin is now 9 of 9 from the line as he hits the first of 2 and has scored 23 points. 6 of 12 from the floor. He's also got 9 rebounds. Second one, Matherin gives the Pacers a 3-point lead with 6 minutes and 42 seconds remaining to be played. Oklahoma City left to right. Here comes Dort. Across the timeline, gives it up on top. Now working the dribble with the left hand. Mitchell lobs it into the lane. It's caught and dunked by Hartenstein as Neesmith climbed his back and committed the foul.
That's a pretty good pass there by Mitchell as he comes off and finds Hartenstein streaking to the basket.
That's Hartenstein's second field goal of the game. And he'll be on the line. He can tie the game. And he does, getting a friendly bounce off the rim. He had earlier missed a pair of foul shots. 97 aside, 6.5 to play in the fourth. Right to left comes Toppin. Up top, Neesmith drives by Holmgren in the lane. Weaved it up too hard. Going up and under right to left. Now it's Oklahoma City with an opportunity to move in front. Mitchell pulls up on the break, misses a dead-on 3. Dort grabbed the rebound, and then Neesmith knocked it out of bounds. The Pacers think it went off of Dort. Neesmith wants to challenge.
Man, that's going to be a foul call here on Neesmith. Which...
Yep, it is a foul call.
And he's lobbying for a review. I would not review this one. He's begging for it.
It doesn't look like they're going to.
Yeah, this is what I would say.
That would be Neesmith's 5th, by the way. Or is it his 6th?
It's his 6th.
So he's fouled out.
This is why he's lobbying so hard for a review, but this is pretty easy foul call to me.
And the only reason you would challenge it is because it's his 6th, but
Correct.
In a close game, you can't risk it.
Yeah, you can't risk it right now, no.
So he fouls out. At the other end, Mitchell drives in with a left hand off the inbound pass, and he has been a major problem. He's got 17 points. And with 5:58 to go, Bradley looks to give the Pacers the lead back, and he's got a chance. He muscled his way to the goal, scored, and has a chance for a 3-point play. It's now 99-97 for Indiana. You know, I think that board is wrong. I think it's 99 apiece, isn't it? Pat, what do you have down there? Didn't that Mitchell basket make it 99-97 for them?
I believe you're right.
Yeah, I think that is correct.
There you go. They're correcting it as we speak.
So it is tied at 99. Let's see if Bradley can give the Pacers the lead. Nope, back rim. Rebound Holmgren. 99 aside, half of the fourth quarter yet to be played. Both teams will be in the penalty the rest of the way. Mitchell has it on the logo at center court. Off the Holmgren screen, took the pass on the perimeter, and as he came down the left side, he was hammered. Bradley on the foul. Holmgren is still down. Under the goal, rolls over onto his back.
Take a look at it. I think it's going to be Toppin on the foul.
They were both there. Initially,
at the start of that, to initiate that defensive possession for the Pacers, Toppin lost his footing and immediately was in a position where he's chasing the ball. When they look like they're going to try to review this for a flagrant, maybe?
The foul was on Toppin. Well, we've seen a couple of replays. I didn't see any.
Meets the criteria for a flagrant foul.
Oh, the sound system in here, not up to par. That was badly distorted. What are you doing down there, Pat? I don't ask you to do much.
It sounds good in the arena. I don't know what to tell you, but they are looking at it for a potential flagrant. It didn't appear to be a whole lot to me. Toppin gets his right arm.
He got his right arm, but it was below the shoulders.
It's a hard foul. Let's shoot 2 free throws and move on.
Yeah, 100%. That shouldn't even take long to review, I wouldn't think. 10 seconds here, network station identification. You're listening to Pacers basketball on the Elements Health Radio Network.
This is the exclusive radio home of the Indiana.
Here we go.
Upon review, there is no wind-up or follow-through, and the play is being ruled as a common foul. There'll be 2 free throws for Holmgren.
Now, Pat, you're our rules guy. That doesn't have to be reviewed. Is it officials' discretion, or is it in the final 6 minutes you do have to review it, or what?
Yeah, it is officials' discretion, but I think they ultimately get this right.
Yeah, I think they got it right. I don't even think it was that close.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
I've been to ask you this a couple years ago, actually.
Oh, gee.
I've been holding on to this.
Yeah, way to focus. Yeah, what?
Is that in Pat's job description? You know, he's our rules guy, or is he just that talented to where he acquired that skill?
Well, let me give him his proper due. He is that talented.
Yes.
But his job description is whatever I decide it is from minute to minute.
Okay.
Holmgren, first one is good. Holmgren shot 75% from the line last season. Injuries have been his issue. He missed his entire, what would have been his rookie season with a bad right foot, and then missed 50 games last season. They're up by 1. They're up by 2. So he made the foul shots. As usual, they're having an excellent night at the line. They were the best at it last year in the league, and they're at 89% tonight. Siakam has it, challenging Holmgren, got to the wing, up top Toppin, further out Mathurin, left of center. 5:28 to play in the fourth. Oklahoma City is in front by 2. Walker, center of the floor, Mathurin, shot clock to 6. Mathurin's going to drive it on Dort. Now he rises up and hit a 3 over the league's premier perimeter defender, or at least one of them, and now he's yapping at Dort as play goes back down to the other end.
He lets him know about it the entire time back down the floor.
Pacers by 1. Mitchell looks to give the Thunder the lead back, but his shot from inside creeps off the rim. Here comes Siakam. Indiana by 1, less than 5 minutes to go. Walker has the ball, backs his way into the lane, and from the dotted half delivers.
Beautiful composure there by Jarris Walker, and that's going to force a timeout here by the Thunder.
4:49 left. 104-101 Pacers. You're listening to Pacers basketball on the Elevance Health Radio Network. Shepard, Siakam, Toppin, Walker, and Matherin. Ball is on the left sideline, a lob down toward the corner. Gilgeous-Alexander one-on-one with Walker, 9 to shoot. Spins baseline, launches and misses long. Rebound tapped out to the perimeter and grabbed by Toppin. Siakam on the break to the foul line, back to the near sideline. Toppin drives and did he walk? Yeah, he walked. He drove it into the lane, but was not exactly sure what he wanted to do with it. And he turned it over. Turnovers, though, have not been a problem for the Pacers. That's just their 12th. The Thunder have given it away 14 times. Oklahoma City down 3, just over 4 minutes to go. That's a strong drive by Mitchell and a good finish at the goal. He zigged and zagged his way into the lane and converted with the left hand.
Thunder got a lot of guys out of the lineup, but Mitchell is trying to cement his spot in the rotation no matter what.
Average 6.5 as a rookie. He's got 19 tonight. Floater in the lane. Siakam with the right hand. It hit the front of the rim and the back before falling off. And here comes Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City looking for the lead with 3:45 to play. Gilgeous-Alexander against Walker to the foul line. Kick to the right edge. Mitchell fakes, drives it on Shepard. Pulls up right of the lane with 6 to shoot. Back up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the screen from Hartenstein. That got him a mid-range jumper, which he missed from the left wing. Siakam has the ball with 3:27 to play. Indiana clinging to a 1-point lead. Matherin drives into the lane. Off balance to the rim, knocked to the floor, and he's on the line twice.
I mean, explosive first step. Couple that with sheer determination. Matherin once again finds himself right at the rim and an opportunity for 2 at the line.
Matherin and Siakam both with double-doubles in the opener. Matherin 27 points and 10 rebounds. Siakam 25 and 13. Matherin's made all 10 of his foul shots. And with 3:22 to go, his first one here is good.
Don't be surprised with this increased opportunity here by Matherin this season if he's not amongst the league leaders in free throw attempts throughout the season.
105-103. He's got one more coming, but first, a timeout has been taken by Oklahoma City.
Where he's able to string baskets together, get to the free throw line, be incredibly impactful.
He'll try to make it a 3-point game, and he missed. First miss for him on his 12th attempt. 2-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander has it, comes into the forecourt, drives it to the right wing. Picked up by Toppin, now backs it up with the left hand, fakes the shot, leads in, and he got Toppin to foul him. That's the first on Toppin.
You have just got to resist this temptation. So good with his shot fakes. He's able to earn another trip to the line here against Toppin.
And he has made 13 in a row from the foul line. He's 14 of 15 overall and has scored 34 points. Short with the first. So the best he can do is pull his team to within 1 with 3 minutes and 10 seconds left. He is ready, and he made the second one. 3:10 left, 105-104. Pacers by one. Siakam will bring it ahead. Walking through the logo at center court, Holmgren meets him on top. Siakam gives to Mathurin. Dort the defender. Mathurin drives, got to the foul line. Right hand somehow goes down as he's fouled.
Let him know. And once again, he is unfazed by this quote-unquote great defender in Lou Dort.
No need to say quote-unquote. He is a great defender.
Well, he is.
Quote-unquote implies that he's not really.
I bet if you ask Mathurin would say.
You know what? I will tell you this. Last season, Benedict Mathurin did tell me that he thought against Dort was the toughest perimeter defender in the league.
Okay.
107-104 as Mathurin misses the foul shot. At the other end, a baseline jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander makes it 107-106. Mathurin made his first 11. He's missed his last two. 2:33 to go. Siakam to the corner. Takes it back from Toppin. Played at the edge of the arc by Holmgren. Now it's Mathurin again working Dort. Dort screened out by Siakam. Pass into the lane and a dunk, but there was a whistle first. Siakam got it to Walker. The screen up top took Dort out of the play, and then as Mathurin came down and tried to finish, Holmgren picked up his third.
Well, that's the most important piece of it all is the screen set by Siakam. Holmgren standing in the lane guarding absolutely no one, and Mathurin's able to get all the way to the rim once again.
Mathurin has missed two straight after making 11 in a row, and now he makes this one. Well, he is having a splendid night in general with 31 points and 10 rebounds, but specifically here in the fourth quarter, he has scored 14 of his 31. 2-point game, 2:22 left. One more for employee 00. And he knocked them both down. The Pacer lead is 3, 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell has the ball for Oklahoma City. Way out left edge, whips it to the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander goes to work on Mathurin. Shepard comes with a double team. Back to the top, Mitchell. Strong drive down the middle, right-hand finish. Boy, he's had a game.
Yes, he has. He is fearless right now.
21 points, and they're back to within one. Mitchell's 21 points represents a career high. 1:51 left to play. Siakam from the top of the circle is off target. Holmgren rebounds. 1 point Indiana lead, 1:43 left in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander down the right side, high off the glass. That's a beautiful shot.
He just gets into the body of Toppin, floats it over Siakam.
He's got 39 points. They're back in front. 90 seconds to play. Siakam perimeter right. Left hand against Holmgren. That got him into the lane. The kick to the corner. Walker drives the left baseline. Up and under, left to right.
Wraps one around Holmgren on the baseline.
Indiana regains the lead with 75 seconds left, and now Holmgren is fouled hard. Driving in left side, and he is hammered by Walker. Holmgren to the line with a chance to give his team the lead back with 74 seconds to play. And Holmgren, who has made 5 of his 6 foul shots, will shoot a pair.
And I like the hard foul once again, this time by Jarris Walker. Instead of giving up 2, they're out of position, but instead of giving up 2, put him on the line, try to earn it there.
Holmgren's first, front rim, back rim, and home. That ties the game. Well, this is a really, well, they're good at a lot of things, but as I mentioned a few times, they led the league in foul shooting last year, and they're at 87% tonight.
It becomes even more important when you find yourself in games like this.
Second one, and they're in front. Both teams have 2 timeouts to play with. 73 seconds to go. Oklahoma City's in front by 1. Mathurin having a big fourth quarter. Played up top by Holmgren. He's outside the arc. He'll let a 3 fly, and he missed it off the back of the rim. Rebound Hartenstein, under a minute to go. They try to add to a 1-point lead. Gilgeous-Alexander across the timeline. 52 seconds remaining. Siakam plays Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Shot clock down to 10. Gilgeous-Alexander adjacent the logo right side. Shot clock down to 6. Now he's driving, fumbled it, picked it back up, let a 3 go right edge, front rim short, rebounded in the lane. Shepard has the ball. 33 seconds left. Separation between game and shot clocks is about 11 seconds. Mathurin to the left sideline for Toppin. We're down to 24 seconds to play. Indiana down 1 with the ball. Shot clock at 9. Siakam up top. Defended by Holmgren, and a 3-ball badly off target. Hit the glass, not the rim. Hartenstein rebounds, and Toppin reaches out and fouls Gilgeous-Alexander. 13 seconds to play. That's an interesting foul. Pacers would have had to foul at some point. The shot clock is dark, but with 13 seconds to go, do you really want to foul Gilgeous-Alexander that early?
I think you got to foul immediately, unfortunately. You don't have a whole lot of options. Otherwise, he's just going to keep the ball the entire time, burn the clock.
Well, no matter what happens here, it's a one-possession game. It's a matter of whether it's a 1, 2, or 3-point lead. Gilgeous-Alexander almost missed it. It was down, it popped out, and then it stayed down. Not only did he lead the league in 30-point games last season, he also led the NBA in 40-point games with 13, and he's got 40 in this one. They lead by 2. The second one is short. Rebound Shepard. The Pacers take one of their 2 remaining timeouts with 11 and 8/10 seconds to go. It's a 2-point game. Oklahoma City is in front. Well, I guess it depends who wins, what you're going to do with your Kroger Performer of the Game, because there are viable candidates both ways. You've got Mathurin and Siakam. You've got Gilgeous-Alexander. If you want to go beyond that, you could take
Love the play call there. Siakam's had his way in one-on-one basketball against Holmgren, and he knocks down the pull-up jumper.
Side hash mark. 6.5 seconds to play. Mitchell will be trusted with the inbound pass, and Shepard will defend. J.B. DeRosa is the official, and he gives the ball to Mitchell. From the near side hash mark, Mitchell gets it in. Gilgeous-Alexander has it up top. 5 seconds to play. Here comes a long three. It's an air ball, rebounded by Siakam, and we go to overtime. 113 aside. And as we look at overtime, this is the second overtime in as many games for Oklahoma City. They won their opener in double overtime. Last
Mitchell, I know Jalen Williams should have led with him in terms of that wing position, but Mitchell was looking for a spot in that rotation, and once again, to give it up to that management of Sam Presti, they do a great job of identifying talent.
Pacers win the overtime tip. Right to left they come. They're in white, blue, and yellow numerals, letters, and trim. Pascal Siakam has it, driving it to the right wing. He's playing with Jarris Walker, Benedict Mathurin, Obi Toppin, and Ben Shepard. Shot clock at 10. The three on the far side. There's a loose ball foul on the rebound, and the Pacers will play it in. With another look at it, the shot clock will be at 14. The foul on Gilgeous-Alexander is his second. Oklahoma City in the blue, white numerals, white letters, white, red, and yellow trim. They start overtime with Isaiah Hartenstein, A.J. Mitchell, Aaron Wiggins against Dort, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. On top, Mathurin fouled. Shepard slipped him the ball up top, and on the catch, the reach in on Mitchell.
Well, listen, it's noteworthy, the matchup change that Mark Dagnall has elected to go with here in this overtime. He has now put Lou Dort on Pascal Siakam.
Ball is in. That's two early team fouls here in the overtime. Shepard lobs it cross court, left edge of the arc, Toppin on the drive, got to the left baseline, cut off by Hartenstein, backs it up to the wing, shot clock to 4. Out to Mathurin, accelerating with a left hand, rises up and misses the wing jumper as the shot clock expires. The rebound back tap to Shepard, and he missed an open dead-on three. Oklahoma City countering with Mitchell down the left side, laid it up way too hard, shot challenged by Walker. 4:03 left in the overtime. Siakam gets to the foul line, bounces it inside, and Toppin puts it in off the glass.
Hey, great job by Toppin. This time he's able to seal Wiggins, what we haven't seen in quite some time, and able to get the two.
Pacers score first in the overtime. It's 115 to 113. Gilgeous-Alexander, perimeter right. He'll launch a three over Shepard, negative. Rebound hits the floor. Over on the far baseline, tracked down by Mathurin. He's had a terrific night on the glass. That's 11 rebounds. And now driving out of the near side corner, Shepard got Gilgeous-Alexander to leave his feet. And Gilgeous-Alexander comes down on top of Shepard. That's their third team foul.
Shepard gives him a little bit of his own medicine with a nice shot fake out of the corner and draws the foul.
Chet Holmgren is in. Aaron Wiggins is out. Pacers with 3:30 to go have 16 seconds to get a shot. They lead by 2. Shepard's bounce pass to the wing, and there's the fourth team foul in the first minute 34 of the overtime. Dort got there late trying to break up the pass, and he picks up his fourth.
I referenced the change in matchup there. He's trying to be physical and denying Siakam the ball.
Correction, Eddie, that's their fifth. I was off by one. Already the penalty comes into play.
And the Pacers sitting with
They're going
zero
to challenge
committed fouls here.
Oklahoma City is going to challenge it, I think. At least I thought I saw Josh Tibbin.
Oklahoma City's called timeout to challenge the ruling of a defensive foul on Dort.
Live, I thought this was easy call here. I thought Dort went through him. We'll take a look at this replay, see if they saw something. I did not.
Here's the pass from Shepard over to Siakam.
That's easy. Yeah,
why would you challenge that?
That's bad review management.
Yikes.
In this type of game in overtime, we need a Zach Zarba type speed here.
You got somewhere to go?
No.
Contact is illegal. The challenge is unsuccessful. It'll be 2 penalty free throws for Siakam. Oklahoma City has no further challenges and they lose this timeout.
You can't even call that review a Hail Mary.
I mean, there are certain times where you challenge it because you're in desperate straits.
That's what I mean.
But this, it puts you in a disadvantageous position in that Indiana now takes advantage of the penalty, but that's still not worth challenging.
Yeah, there's no upside to that, really. I mean, Dort is not, he's not even, that's his fourth foul, but he's still safely in the game.
Siakam hits the foul shot. He's got 28 points. 116-113 Pacers in overtime. Mathurin and Siakam have scored over half of Indiana's points, 60 of their 116. Here's Siakam again. And he missed it. Rebound tapped into the air, controlled by Walker. Excellent work by Walker. Pacers have another look at it. They lead by 3, 3:20 left in the overtime. Right down the middle, Mathurin weaved his way to the goal and went up as if to jam it. Then when he saw that he was going to be confronted, he brought it down and weaved it off the glass. It rolled off the back of the rim as he was fouled by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Listen, this is the second time we've seen Siakam set a screen up top. Holmgren should be the guy helping there. He spins out of it, and the lane just opens up for Mathurin.
Pacers can get a 5-point lead if Mathurin can stroke these. He's been excellent from the line, 13 of 15 and now 14 of 16. He has scored 33 points. Last year he scored as many as 38 in a game, and that was a career high. Pacers have scored 4 straight points to start the overtime. Now 5 straight. 34 points for Mathurin. 118-113. Mitchell will bring it ahead for Oklahoma City. Shepard meets him at the timeline. Mitchell way out on the left side, working toward the hash mark. Now Now gives it up, left side arc. Gilgeous-Alexander against Walker. Drives toward the baseline, turns his back to the basket, edging his way to the side of the lane. He faked Walker into the air, and now he's on the line twice.
There's Walker's kicking himself right now. He knows, if you see his reaction after he goes after that or falls for the shot fake again. Gilgeous-Alexander backing him down, turns to his right shoulder, shot fake. Walker out of position, foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander has lived on the foul line. He's 16 of 19. He's got 40 points. Now he's 17 of 20 and has 41 points.
Aside from that, the Pacers have done a decent job of keeping his efficiency down in terms of from the field. Just right now is 11 for 25. The guy who routinely shoots 50% or better from the field.
He made them both. And he has matched his career high with 21 free throw attempts. 118, 115, 2:48 to play. Pacers by 3 with the ball in overtime. Siakam with a pull-up from the left wing. That's off the back of the rim, and another loose ball foul against Indiana. So Oklahoma City will bring it from backcourt.
Yeah, this one will be on Mathurin here. He's had some success throughout the night of crashing the glass, either getting offensive rebounds or drawing it on someone else. This time he just runs over Mitchell.
That's his 5th. 2:42 left. We're in overtime. The Pacers lead the Thunder by 3. Walking it up, Gilgeous-Alexander. Going to his left, cut off by Mathurin. Now heaves it to the left edge of the arc. Holmgren fakes the 3, takes the 3, misses the 3. Rebound on the floor, and another loose ball. No, a kick ball. Oklahoma City kicked the ball, and the Pacers get it in backcourt. I didn't really see that, did you?
I did not see it again. But again, that was another possession. Again, this is small things. Toppin stays down on the shot fake there and then contests late to force another miss by Holmgren.
2:20 left. Here comes Siakam. Way out right edge against Dort. Siakam's been brilliant tonight. He gives it to Shepard, hooks it back to Siakam. Dort knocked it away. Siakam has it into the corner, and Toppin's shot wedges between the rim and the board. It was a 3-point attempt, and by rule, we'll get a jump ball. You don't see that all that often, but on the other hand, it seems like we see it once or twice a season.
Sure, and Toppin hasn't been able to find the range here tonight. He's been very good from the perimeter since joining the Pacers. Just haven't been able to find it here tonight, but he's done some other things really well.
He's missed all 7 of his 3-point shots. Holmgren and Toppin will jump. Whichever team gets this tip will have the full 24 seconds. 2:08 left in overtime. Indiana leading 118-115. They've outscored Oklahoma City 5-2 here in the overtime. Indiana controls. Siakam has it. Brings it front court with a bounce pass left side hash. Mathurin there. Toppin over to screen. Mathurin drives all the way to the right wing. Down the side of the lane, but he laid it up too hard. Hartenstein has it. Minute 52 to go. Oklahoma City with the ball, trailing by 3. Another strong drive, Mitchell, and he's on the line with a chance for a 3-point play from way out on the left edge. He came down the middle and scored as he was fouled.
Mitchell is having himself a night, and he, as Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is really good at drawing that contact and driving to the basket. Mitchell has done a very nice job of that also here tonight.
Mitchell can tie it. He has made all 5 of his foul shots, an 83%er last season as a rookie. And he made the foul shot. So the Pacers get the first 5 in the overtime. Oklahoma City the next 5. Tied with a minute 43 to go. Mathurin has it, driving toward the center of the floor where he hands it off to Siakam. Siakam working Dort to the right wing. Now it's Walker taking the left hand into the lane, and the short pull-up gives the Pacers the lead back. Walker has 11. 90 seconds left in overtime. Indiana 120. Oklahoma City 118. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mathurin. Strong drive and an easy layup right down the middle. 44 points for Gilgeous-Alexander. Once he was beaten off the bounce, Mathurin, recognizing that he had 5 fouls, didn't really want to risk a 6th. He's got the ball at the other end, and he got into the lane where he's confronted, and he pitches it back to the top. Siakam on the foul line against Dort. This is an exceptional battle, and this time Siakam wins it with a pull-up from the foul line.
He works for that one, clears the space with a little step back, knocks it down.
Less than a minute to go in overtime. Indiana leading by 2. Off the ball, Shepard has fouled Mitchell, and both teams now in the penalty the rest of the way.
That's what you don't want there. You want to try to remain disciplined and solid defensively there. Don't just send the guy to the line away from the ball.
Mitchell on the line. His previous career high was 17. He's got 24 in this game. This is his 38th NBA game. 36 as a rookie and now 2 this season. And in that double overtime win the other night over Houston, he contributed 2. He played just under 15 minutes and scored 16 points. Pacers are going to take a timeout. Mitchell made the first. It's a 1-point game, and he's got one more coming.
It's a small sample size, but prior to going down with an ankle injury in the preseason game, he looked like a major problem.
And he made it. It danced on the front of the rim before staying down. He has scored 5 of his 26 here in the overtime. Game tied, 49 seconds to play. Siakam, as always, being hounded by Dort. Way out right side. Now with the left hand, back to the right, dancing with the left. The shot clock to 8. Comes down the right side. Dort nearly took the dribble. Siakam steered it to the corner, and Walker had a clear path on the baseline to the goal, and he lost it out of bounds.
He sure did. Sure that Thunder defender was. Went for the steal out of the corner. And that's nothing but daylight for Walker.
I could watch that Siakam-Dort battle 24 hours a day.
Oh, my goodness. Look at the competition between the two is intense right now. And
3-point arc. Down the left side, a jump shot from the wing, and they're back in front. He has scored 46 points.
That's his patent, too. Get to his left hand, 1 or 2 dribbles, and pull up.
3 seconds or so separate game and shot clocks. Pacers down 2. We're down to 17 seconds left in the overtime as Mathurin drives, slips inside of Gilgeous-Alexander, and scores from the dotted half circle. Game tied with 9 seconds to go. Shot clock off. Oklahoma City missed a chance to tie at the end of regulation. Here comes Gilgeous-Alexander, rolls it off the rim, tipped out to the wing. Holmgren can't get the shot off before time expires. Well, they played 1 overtime game last year. They played a double overtime game on opening night and another double overtime game 2 days later.
Yeah, and that one just falls short there for Leonard. And ready for the moment. But here in this second half, at that point guard position, although they've been having a struggle, got to give it up to Ben Shepherd also for what he's been able to do here.
Pacers win the tip. We're in overtime 2. Indiana in white, blue and yellow numerals, letters, and trim. Pascal Siakam, Benedict Mathurin, Jarris Walker, Ben Shepherd, and Obi Toppin. Mathurin, perimeter right, picked up by Wiggins on a switch. Rises up and misses a 3-ball long. Rebound tracked down by the aggressive Shepherd. Pacers get another look. Walker, perimeter left. Gilgeous-Alexander defends. Walker to the foul line. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And he was trying, Eddie, to bank that in, I'm quite certain.
Absolutely. He puts it off the glass from about the free throw line. No matter what, it counts for 2.
126-124. Oklahoma City left to right, their first overtime possession. They're in blue with red, yellow, and white numerals, letters, and trim. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a bank shot right of the lane. He is fouled and will go to the line. He's got 48 points.
Well, compound matters. That's Mathurin's 6th. He's lobbying for a review, understanding that. But I don't think it's review worthy as shot fake.
So Mathurin fouls out with 36 points.
I mean, and listen, all of these guys know that this is what Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to do. But when you get in the heat of the moment, sometimes you just can't resist. It's split-second decisions.
3-point play complete. He has scored as many as 54 points in a game. He's got 49 now, and they lead by 1. First minute, second overtime. Toppin, left edge to the top for Siakam. Siakam's going to drive the ball against Wiggins. He got down the right side of the baseline, banked it up just a tad too hard. Dort with a rebound. They start the overtime with A.J. Mitchell against Dort, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Chet Holmgren, and Aaron Wiggins. Mitchell has it way out right edge, played by Peter. 3:42 left in the overtime. He got into the lane. This time his left hand betrayed him. Rebound Toppin. It's 3-on-1 to the other end. Toppin to Siakam. Back to Toppin, who caught it and dunked it right in front.
Beautiful defense to offense for another easy 2 by the Pacers.
Pacers by 1, 3:26 left in the second overtime. Gilgeous-Alexander, bounce pass to the wide open Wiggins. He missed a 3 from the right edge. Rebounded by Dort into the corner, and this time he made a 3. Wiggins out of the corner.
I saw that one coming. Offensive rebound. He's able to free up in that near side corner.
130 to 128. 3 minutes left in the second overtime. Shepard down to Toppin. Posting, low block left side, bounce into the lane. Siakam sandwiched by 3 defenders, and they collaborate to block the shot. Oklahoma City by 2, 2:50 left in the overtime. Gilgeous-Alexander takes it the distance and lays it in. Indiana will take a timeout. Rick Carlisle is a heartbeat away from getting ejected. He's already got a technical foul, and he is not at all pleased that Siakam wasn't put on the foul line.
Yeah, he was engulfed by 3 blue jerseys there right at the rim. I don't know whether he was fouled or not, but
take a look. Here come the Pacers, down 4 out of the timeout. 2:36 left in overtime 2. Siakam to Toppin into the corner. Peter fakes the 3. Nice drive into the lane. Kicks it back out for a Walker 3. And he missed it from the right edge. Hartenstein has it. They have the ball in a 4-point lead. 2 minutes, 22 seconds left in the second overtime. Gilgeous-Alexander has it. On the logo at center. Moving to his left, picked up by Peter. 2:10 to go. Shot clock at 9. Gilgeous-Alexander to the top, an open 3, and Wiggins delivers a big one.
We got 5 white jerseys looking at Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Wiggins just frees up alone at the top of the key.
This match is their largest lead of the game. It's 135-128. Right of the lane, Siakam. This time he'll go at Holmgren. Now got it to Walker. Walker into the corner. Shepard is there, and Shepard got 3 of it back. That's his third 3. It's 135-131. Overtime 2, Oklahoma City with the ball in the lead. Gilgeous-Alexander working it against Peter. Drives him down the right side. Fumbled the dribble. Picked it back up. Circles to the wing. Shoots from there. And the rebound weak side. Back tap by Hartenstein, but grabbed by Shepard. Pacers down 4. 81 seconds left in overtime number 2. Walker tries a 3 from the left edge. It's rebounded by Wiggins with 72 seconds left. Oklahoma City has the ball and a 4-point lead. We are in overtime number 2. Wiggins, played by Peter. Off the high middle screen from Gilgeous-Alexander, and now there's a foul. Ball went back to Gilgis Alexander, center of the floor, and trying to reach in and break it up. Shepard picked up a foul. So with 59 8/10 to go in the second overtime, Shepard joins Matherin, who has already fouled out. And now Johnny Furphy will get his first look. He has become, in his short time here, a fan favorite. Getting a nice ovation as he checks in. 59 8/10 to go. Pacers had one to give, so the Thunder will have an opportunity to play the ball in, perhaps eat some clock, and theoretically at least increase their lead. It's 135-131. Ball is in. Mitchell has it. He has been really good tonight. He goes to Wiggins, who drives from the right edge back to the center of the floor. 6 seconds to shoot. Mitchell continues to the right baseline and shot an air ball. Holmgren rebounds, missed the putback. Holmgren got it again, and a goaltend is called. He missed the putback, but he stuck with it. Got his own rebound, and a goaltend was called, I think, on Toppin.
Yeah, Toppin. He was the initial offensive rebound. He was able to wedge Toppin underneath the basket and just use his length to come up with that offensive rebound.
Pacers in a situation where they not literally have to score here.
The goaltending call can be reviewed and is currently under review.
So you heard Josh Timmons. You're in a situation now where you're going to have to score and not allow them to score again.
Yeah, that's pretty good analysis.
I know. See, that's with 37 plus years in the league. You learn the nuances of the game.
That, my friend, assuredly is putting you in the Hall of Fame.
Well, I don't know about that.
Goaltending is confirmed. 2 points for possession of the Indiana ball on the baseline.
Yeah, but to your point, I mean, it's going to be some heroics needed here.
Yep. You don't have Halliburton. You don't have Matherin. Now you don't have Shepard. You don't have McConnell. Nembhard. We never did, Pat, get an update, did we, other than he will not return, Nembhard?
That's correct.
So we'll have to see in the days ahead. The Pacers tomorrow leave for a 3-game road trip, which starts Saturday.
He did make his way back to the bench, but obviously not return to the game.
Pacers in trouble, down 6. Siakam driving, got to the foul line, into the lane, and he got the bounce off the front of the rim. He's got 32 points. The Thunder lead down to 4. Gilgeous Alexander hits the timeline with half a minute to go. He nearly lost it to Walker. And then Siakam coming up to help force the issue, instead committed the foul.
They have him in a really tough spot there. He bobbles the ball there. Siakam's a little bit too aggressive as he comes for the double team.
Gilgeous Alexander with 51 points. He's been to the line a career high 22 times. And has made 19. He'll shoot 2 more here, the first of which is good. That pushes their advantage to 5 at 138 to 133. His previous best night at the line, 21 attempts, 18 makes. He's gone past both of those tonight, hitting 2 here. We're in double overtime, and Oklahoma City is back up by 6. Gilgeous Alexander now with 53 points. Here's Toppin into the forecourt, attacking immediately down the left side. He lays it in with the left hand. He has scored 20. The Pacers within 4. And now on the inbound, what do we have? The Thunder called a timeout. They just about turned it over in backcourt, but the ruling on the floor is that Oklahoma City called the timeout. Now, in their game on Tuesday night, on the final possession of regulation, Kevin Durant of the Rockets called a timeout that they didn't have, but the officials didn't see it.
Correct.
And so the Thunder were put in a disadvantageous position there. That was a turnover. The only question is whether the timeout was called first.
Yeah, that doesn't show us the timing of when this.
Correct.
We need to see the entire court.
He definitely caught the ball and stepped out of bounds.
Well, yeah, this is going to be 2 also. That doesn't help you.
No.
We have to see the entire view. Well, maybe this one might help us.
Again, the clock is. I don't know if any of these replays are going to have the clock.
There it is. Well, no, you could see him in the background, but as the whistle is blown and his hands up, Toppin's got the ball. I don't know that you can ever definitively see.
You're never going to get a real good look at the clock.
Yeah. Well, it's not. Well, I don't know if we need to see the clock. We need to see when that official.
Or sorry, not the clock, the timeout.
Yeah.
When the timeout was called.
Declared correct.
Yeah. Well, they're going to be granted the timeout and possession, and now they're going to advance the ball. Shot clock is off. They lead by 4 with 22 and a half seconds to play. And they have chosen to move the ball to the forecourt. And they'll play it in from the far side. Both teams have a timeout left. Oklahoma City has a foul to give. Boy, it looks like a rugby scrum at the top of the circle there, doesn't it?
Battling for position there is Thunder trying to line up and execute this inbound play.
And they will get it into Gilgeous-Alexander. The ball is knocked away, but a foul is called. So Gilgeous-Alexander, who has already established career highs in free throws attempted with 21 and free throws made with 24, and has scored 53 points, will go to the line twice. 139 to 135. Now it's a 5-point game as he hits the first. He has scored 14 of his 54 in the two overtimes. And now he's got a career high 55 points as he makes another foul shot. Indiana will take a timeout. That'll be their last. 6-point game with 20 and 7/10 seconds to go. You inbound from the forecourt, you hit a 3, you intercept the inbound pass, you hit another 3. And then you intercept the third inbound pass and win the game as time expires.
Well, based on what we saw towards the end of the season and in the playoffs,
NBA. Little trivia for those of you that are into such things, which I think probably is just me. Toppin in the corner off the inbound, lets it fly.